trying to think what happened last time. I think it was just mostly leaving the Pelagic Isle, where you found out from Caspian that Firebrand, the sort of big mythical figure in this world, is dead, and that might have some implications. You don't know. Uh, Babette and Sing Song managed to do a really shitty heist from
God, yeah.
from Vapor's potion shop. Gilfie did a flyover of the 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 sort of gang hideout, which set off a load of people, and they increased the amount of guards. She also made a deal with a strange Locappa who was offering her the ship, provided that she doesn't open the chest on board. And that's all been signed off, and now you've got a nice new ship, which goes a hell of a lot faster than your rowboats did. Is there anything else anyone can remember that was quite important from last time? You set sail. You're off the coast of Full Sail right now. And the last thing that happened, I think, was that Gilfie saw a hot air balloon.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of like wavering on the skyline. Just before we sort of jump in, I'll remind you of all the little quests that you might have going on. There is the one to Cordelisle, where you saw your friend, well, not really a friend, get ripped apart by someone. There's the Blackpool, which I think everyone's sort of going to let the PDF take care of. There's, of course, raiding Castle Sing Song, which Sing Song's told you a little bit about, and you're sort of half planning to setting it up as a base and get some money. There's some smaller quests in the Pelagic Isle. This guy wanted you to hunt Muddywugs, and he's going to give you 50 pearls each.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bunch of urchins who want you to stop the production of like a sharp sugar factory, which was the thing Gilfie looked over last time. There's this entry which I included about Firebrand, because everyone seemed a little bit interested in it. You don't know what's going on, so I'm just put that in there so you're all aware of it. And I think that's sort of of course, Gilfie's got her parcel, which is just sitting. It's been sitting for about 15 days. And there's a lot of quests you've actually completed now, which is nice to see. 6 little quests completed in the log. But I'll move you over to what Gilfie saw and the whole setup.
Oh, big boat.
Yeah, big boat. Just to remind you that this boat can go, I think it's like 76 miles a day, but you've also got Bubbles who can only go 24. So at the moment, you're sort of sitting at the harbour. You've seen this balloon. You're going to have to work out what you're going to do. Bubbles, are you going to go ahead? You're going to follow the balloon? It's up to you.
What's this balloon again? I don't really remember what the
So
significance of it was.
I only pointed it out last time, but Gilfie, while she was scanning around the boat, saw this balloon hovering in the distance. It was sort of descending, but that's all we really touched upon. Gilfie also didn't recognise what it was.
Okay. Is it descending to anywhere in particular?
Would Gilfie point it out to everyone else?
Depends how far away she is. How far
You
away
would-
would I have seen it?
You don't think it's that far away.
Okay.
You could certainly intercept it if you wanted to. Without it would probably take maybe 15 minutes to get under it.
She'll fly back down and just point it out to everyone. She's well, there's something in the sky, but I don't think I've ever seen one before.
Yeah, but Bet kind of scans it over, and has he seen one before?
So you can see this little balloon hovering in the distance. Babette, anyone else who's looking at it would have absolutely no idea what this thing is.
Yeah, but Bet probably wants to keep well clear of it then.
People can do perception checks to see if they can work anything out about the balloon as well.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, delicious.
Oh! Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Piece of shit.
Hey!
Hooray! Go on, Anya, complete the square. Perception check, you gotta get a nat 1. Yep.
I was reading in the rules the other day. Apparently, when you ask for I'm not going to do it like this, but when you ask for checks, you say it's a wisdom check, and then the players are meant to be like, "Can I use my perception?" Apparently, it's meant to go like that. I'm like, that's weird.
God, that sounds like a time waster.
Yeah, that sounds annoying
Yeah.
as fuck.
Pew, pew. Anya's got her fancy new tablet set up with
Ooh.
Beyond 20, so hopefully it works. Have you pressed the button, my love? Oh.
Funny that the person who saw the balloon is just can't work anything out.
What session number is this?
11, I think.
Oh yeah. That's what I've got written in my little notebook, which is rapidly running out of pages. Holy
Oh
fuck!
my
What
God.
the shit? Roll 20's broken.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Gilfie, you can't really work anything out, but the rest of you, you can see that this balloon is definitely coming down at an angle, which puts it on it's a direct collision for the lake. Like the angle it's coming down at does not look good. You won't crash it. It won't crash into you. And you can also pick out what looks to be like a single humanoid that seems to be panicking in the basket of the hot air balloon.
There's someone in there, right, Babette?
Looks like it.
Hey, Petra, you see there's someone in there, right?
I can see someone in there.
Hmm.
Oh, where?
They're right there, Gilfie. You can see the head poking up over the side.
Squints her eyes.
Gilfie, do another perception check if you're trying to see this. I'm only giving this to you because of something very in particular.
Ooh.
Yeah, Gilfie, you think this person is an Oran, so an air ganassi,
Okay.
a wind ganassi, I can't remember which one.
Okay. Well, I guess she'd fly over there then. She thinks they're from the air.
So what you're doing is Gilfie flying out first.
I assume so, unless everyone else is coming.
If they look like they're in trouble, then probably best to send the flying person.
Okay.
Oh,
Can we
fly
direct
back.
the boat near them at all?
You'd be able to swing the boat round.
Real can't swim right now because he's in his half plate clanking around.
Okay. So I'll just move you over to this map if Gilfie is flying out. You put your token there, Gilfie.
Mhm.
And are the rest of you guiding the boat down to this sort of area at a slower pace?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Okay.
So, hasn't seen a hot air balloon before.
She doesn't recognize it.
Okay.
But as you're getting closer to this air balloon, you do recognize some symbols of Arian printed onto the balloon's surface.
Ooh, okay.
So
Yeah, flies up to it.
and you can, as you're flying up to it, you can see this figure inside. He looks like this.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
cool art.
That's cool. Huh?
Do you try and get her attention?
Yeah, she'll just kind of fly alongside the hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Assuming I can get up to it close enough. Depends how
Yeah,
fast it's going, I
you-
suppose.
It's not going very fast, but it's descending quite fast, and you can see the figure inside looks very panicked.
I assume you're not supposed to be going down.
But it's lost integrity. And you can see she's got goggles on. It looks like all her clothes are kind of ripped. And Gilfie, you can sort of judge from how it's declining if it's going to land somewhere over here.
Okay. Over where? Sorry?
So bottom right.
Bottom right. In the water.
Yeah, in the water.
Is there something I can do? I can try. Is there like a hole in the balloon? Is that what's wrong?
Are you trying to inspect it while it's descending through the air?
Just a brief glance over. If there's a giant rip in it, you know.
Do an investigation check to see if you initially notice anything. So Gilfie, these some of these ropes connecting to the balloon, some of them are broken.
Ah, okay.
So the basket is hanging as well, and it's like tilting everywhere. And you can tell by the look on her face, she's not sure whether to jump because she's about 80 feet up. Well, as it's coming, yeah, it's really high up at the moment. You can also see some minor tears in the canvas of the balloon itself.
Okay. I can try and slow it down.
And it continually goes down. Gilfie, you're like, I don't know what to do, and this person on board is like panicking like crazy.
She's gonna try and slow it down. She'll fly in front of it, like sort of backwards-ish,
Yeah.
and do like gusts of wind.
So she's going sort of like trying to blow it up slightly.
Yeah, up slightly and just slow it down. It's still gonna crash, but slower, hopefully.
Yeah. You can do that, and it sort of partially diverts the course. So it seems to be going down at a slower altitude now, more around you.
Okay.
And the figure on board, she's kind of looking at you, waving her arms around. What's the big boat doing?
I guess it's trying to catch up.
Yeah, you wouldn't be too far away from it at this point, I don't think. So we can put the big boat edging on. Just get it from the screen. Ooh, that works. Like that. As the balloon starts, sort of, you've helped it come down not at such a steep angle, Gilfie. But you see, as she's about to crash, you see these grappling hooks from here and here almost shoot at the balloon.
Oh shit.
Bloody works.
Let me just do this. You see it fly past, and another one. Penetrates into the balloon.
Hmm.
And at this point, this harpoon tears a giant, massive rip into it. And I'd say at this point, you're about 30 feet up.
Okay.
It's crashing down. So the balloon, and this character makes a dive into the water.
Hmm.
Try to roll her
Okay.
damage, and then we shall go into combat.
Oh shit.
How long does my last? A minute. We're gonna.
Okay, so if you can roll your initiatives.
Yeah.
I think the boat works as long as 2 people on it. That's when it goes.
Got a 1.
So the balloon is pretty much just sailing off on its own little journey at the moment.
Okay.
Just need blah blah blah. All right. Real. You can see this scene playing out. Gylfi blows this large gust at it, which sort of helps it buoy up slightly, and it comes down slower. These harpoons shoot out, and you see a jump out of the little carriage.
It's not ideal. Looks down at his own clunky half plate. And he just says, I think I'm gonna have to guide the boat if the rest of you wanna get stuck in.
Sure thing.
How far away are we? I don't even see any targets anyway.
Oh,
So Real will simply... Yeah, it's going to take too long to get the armor off, I think. Yeah, he'll wherever the helm is, however the boat gets steered, he'll take control.
okay. Yep. God, where is it? I've got it. You go in PCs and then ships. There should be. I think you called it a Radiant Wing. I might be wrong.
I can't remember. Gylfi's boat.
Can't remember. But Radiant Wing's pretty good.
Yeah, nice.
Is it with the sails?
I think it should just go. It goes as fast as the rowboats, which I think is 30
There's
feet.
25 feet, 15 if sailing into the wind, 35 with the wind.
A sort of still wind at the moment.
Yeah.
So go in the middle.
So can Real move?
Yep.
Le boat.
How far is he moving it?
It says the keel boat can use its helm to move with its oars or sails. So he's using the sails. 25 feet.
Okay.
And we don't have a ballista, do we?
No, you do not.
Jamie.
Is it 25 feet from the front or from the centre?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll move the boat and I'll move you lot. God, it's not actually very far because the boat is so fucking big. I guess you move quite far.
it can only take one action if it only has one crew. It can't take these actions if it has no crew. How many crew does it have right now?
Geyser would be helping it along because he used to be a
Okay,
bosun.
then I'll do another move action, please. Another 25 feet. And that'll be my turn. Real stands at the wheel or whatever's there with his shiny half plate on.
I think it would be like a rudder sort of thing. More
Yeah.
like a big stick sticking out.
It's got both hands on it.
Gilfy.
Looks down. Is she swimming or is she sinking?
She's splashing about. You can do an insight check to see if you can work out if she can swim or not. You think she's just thrashing about, Gilfy.
Oh shit.
Do an intelligence check to see if you know something about Orin, seeing as you're from the area.
Yeah. I'd say.
You know they can't drown because they can always breathe.
Okay.
Doesn't mean they can't sink.
Yeah, true. Exactly.
I don't have any rope. Balloon does though.
Mhm.
So it's harpooned. Are they like dragging it in, or look like they're about to drag it in, or?
So one of them has this giant gash through the canvas. It looked more like it tore it apart. It didn't really grab onto anything.
Okay. Well, I assume it's been a minute already. Between,
Mhm.
just for the spell. Assume it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's probably been about a minute or two.
I guess she will just look, see if she can see who threw the harpoon. Like, I can't even see anyone near Seal.
Okay. Yeah, do a perception check then.
Damn it.
You see a small wake in the water, but it appears these things are under the water.
Okay. Right. Then she will just fly down a bit. Try and help this lady. Not with like pull her out of the water or anything, but just like hold her hands and stop her just completely sinking.
Going under.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think with that you can sort of guide her. So I'll say she can sort of move at half speed.
Okay.
If you and you can sort of follow her as she moves, like she's essentially pulling you to stay stable.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Geyser. The lady in the water. And she's going to. Is going to healing word her. And she will sort of walk up a bit and do a heroic pose on the bow, pointing out at her. She's splashing in the water, Gilfy, if you're next to her.
Yep.
So she moves sort of with you 15 feet and almost gets to the shore.
Okay.
Babette, it's your turn.
Can Babette move the boat?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Where are you moving it to?
Closer to, like, here, I guess.
There. There?
Yeah, that'll do. Is that my action?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I will do that.
Hipatra.
Petra is generally quite confused because she has always lived under the water. Doesn't know what the hell is going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'd jump in the water.
Yep.
Be there
Sploosh.
there to help.
Okay. So she's using the help action on this person?
Yep.
Okay. We'll give that to her then. What do we usually use to help? I'm gonna be able to. Okay, on the secret turn, you lot in the water would see this. First, these guys. So, Gilfie, up behind you, this giant looks a little bit like Hipatra appears.
Okay.
And it is going to make a few attacks on you as it tries to scratch you out of the sky.
Yeah.
So its claws miss you,
Yep.
and then it tries to take a large bite.
Hits.
10 piercing damage. As this thing's emerged out of the water to attack Gilfie, you can all make nature checks to see if you know what it is. It will also use its bonus action to take a dodge action.
Ooh, sneaky.
Real bit. Hipatra would actually know what this is straight away because they're sort of nasty in her culture. So. So these are Mero, or also known as the Heretics. So the Mero, subspecies of the Merfolk who inhabit the Mer Trench. The Merfolk are always a religious sect, even when their gods are inert or an extension of Divinum. However, pre-sundering a schism emerged, and those who challenged the veracity of the Thalassic conclaves slowly became the Mero of today. The rejection of order and the divine led to a barbarous race who compete amongst themselves to dominate their small communities. Above all, ability to provide for their clans supersede any potential culture, and raiding is seen as the epitome. So you think this might just be a random attack from that? Real, it's your turn.
So, do I need to do anything to stop the boat? Does it just keep going, or?
No, I'm not going to have that because I
Okay.
think that gets a bit too complicated.
Okay. Then seeing as Gilfie's been attacked, we'll move over to the side. And he'll call out and say, "Get on the boat!" But he will try and take a shot, even though it's going to be a disadvantage at the guy. And this short bow. Pew. A 6 to hit.
So it goes completely wide.
Yep.
Splashes in the water.
And Where's my quiver? There it is. Down to 7 arrows. Bonus action. Nothing. That's it.
Gilfy.
So I think because Gilfy was pretty close proximity to the water, because she was helping out Thingy, which is probably only like 5 foot above the water, which is not great for flying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna, if it's alright, I'm gonna do a little dex check to see if she gets knocked in the water by his attack. Probably not. No, 15.
Yeah, probably not.
Just dodges.
Mhm.
Just avoids going in the water. She will. What's the word? Disengage. And fly to the other side. How hurt does this lady look?
She was probably bloodied when she fell from the hot air balloon, but Geyser's healing word sort of got her a bit above that.
A bit above that. She might do a little cure wounds on her way out.
Okay. Wait, can she do that if she's disengaging?
No, I'll have to take a hit. Damn it. Do I have healing word? Yes, I do. I'll do healing word instead. Disengage. Fly in. Fly over near the boat. And healing word her as well.
Okay.
For 8.
Oh, very nice. She's looking much better after that.
Nice. Maybe you should come get on the boat as well, lady.
Geyser. You cruel beast! And he's shoots a short bow at her. And it plops into the water. But he's going to be like, "You'll never be as genteel as Lady Hepatra," and taunt it with his bonus action.
Nice.
Some
I love it.
charisma. Which it fails. It's got
Yeah.
disadvantage on its attack rolls and saving.
Nice.
I love singing song.
She, with her sort of grabbing onto Hepatra, like trying to pull herself, she managed to scrabble onto the deck of the boat, and she pulls out this, well, it's like a wand, and it's sort of like crackling like a lightning bolt, and just shoots it straight down at the Merrow. And this horrific blast just jets out of it.
Would it be a disadvantage because the Merrows are dodging?
Oh, you are right, indeedy. But it still hits.
Nice.
She's like, thank you. Babette. You gotta pay the toll for the boat, yeah?
You'd probably say something like that. I mean, I haven't really got spells for this situation, so I'm just gonna fucking crossbow this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple. Bit boring.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Damn it.
Yeah, flies wide as thing thrashes about in the wake.
There's 3 crossbows that have failed now.
Yeah, it's dodging though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's Babette's turn for now.
Hepatra. You're one-on-one with your cultural nemesis.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she would do because in my head I'm like, makes sense if she would climb back into the boat and then get the fuck away. But also, she's mildly peeved at Sing Song for his comment about you'll never be a lady like Hipatra. Also, it's her nemesis, the nemesis of the Thalassic Conclave, or one of them.
Both of them.
Does she care about that though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. Can I make a dart attack? That's it.
Yeah, of course.
Why? Yeah.
I was thinking if they're both above the water at the moment. I was thinking how dart works underwater.
Oh, I see. I wasn't sure if that's a terrible idea, but okay.
That's fine. I
Then
just
she
wasn't
can climb
sure.
back in the boat.
That
Okay.
disadvantage because it's dodging.
Disadvantage.
It just hits.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, I don't know how I've ended up rolling so many dart attacks. What?
Let's do the tablet.
What? Thing is pissing me off now. Go with the 3 then.
So, from the water bursts another harpoon from over here. And it's aimed at Sing Song from what you can tell.
Oh shit.
It hits.
Which one do I do? Fuck it, I didn't use it. Silvery Barbs.
What do silvery barbs do?
Let me post it in the chat for you.
Silvery.
Silvery Barbs.
Silver.
Oh, can you see the creature?
Oh, that's a good point.
No, you wouldn't be able. Well, perception check. He is underwater, but he's not that far underwater. You
18.
can just make him out.
Silvery Barbs.
Yeah, Oh, okay. So it's got disadvantage.
Fuck.
Again. Yeah.
I'll give real advantage though.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so guys, strength check.
God. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, guys are guns.
and he's also got to make a con check. Woo! Sing Song, Jesus Christ. Lucky boy. And the other one is going to shoot. Seeing as Hipatra ran away at disadvantage, it's going to try and shoot her and bring her back in the water.
Mhm.
Hipatra, can you make a con save and an athletics check, please?
She's coming.
Oh God! He thinks
Oh my god.
you take 16 points of damage.
Me?
Yep. As this harpoon goes
Oh.
into you, you need to beat a natural 1 in an athletics check and roll a con save.
In athletics.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, it tries to tug you in, but you manage to get rid of it for 12, and a con save as well, please.
You know, I've realised what I've done here. I've realised what this is that I'm doing, and then it's a con save, right?
Mm-hmm.
See if that comes up. Yeah, cool. It's because I've been using it twice.
Just fail, and you are poisoned for an hour.
Yay!
Minute.
Oh, a minute, sorry.
Okay.
Real.
Oh no! Patrick got bopped. Guys are big fuckers. Do have advantage on my attack though. Is this guy dodging still? Are either of them dodging?
He would have used his bonus action to dodge, and he would have used his bonus action to dodge.
Shit.
What's the rules of running creatures over with a big boat?
Oh, there are collision rules.
Okay.
So I'll look it up.
No.
Man, I find the sneak attack wording so confusing.
It is quite confusing, isn't it?
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
I guess it has to be because my advantage is being cancelled out by the disadvantage. I don't have advantage on the attack roll.
No,
Therefore, I don't sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you give yourself advantage, that doesn't count if it's dodging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dodge cancels it.
Yeah, it could be
Okay.
interpreted a few ways, couldn't it?
It has a whole second sentence that's just as confusing, but I think that's the way it makes sense. So, I will take a shot still, I think. Do anything else. He'll move the head of the ship. And he'll say, someone else get this thing moving. But he'll move to the head of the ship, make himself a big target, kind of like Sing Song. And he'll shoot this one down. Straight roll. No sneak attack. An 8!
No!
No.
It plops into the water.
Shit. Yeah, that's my turn.
Gilfy.
Gilfy will fly up to, I assume there's a little crow's nest on the mast.
Yeah, small one.
Yeah, little one. Fly up, land on that. And she will do her big starry arrow. And I can find the. 13.
Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 2.
Yeah, so again, flies past it into the water.
Okay,
These
that's-
things look trained.
That's a bonus action though. Can they do a con save as well for me? Just the one. One of them anyway. A pass. That's fine. That's it.
Guys is like, you've got it, hothead, and runs down to wherever sort of keel is. He'll do a 90-degree turn.
Whoop.
And then he can move it a bit forward. And then would anyone else be like working as the crew at this point? Babette's sort of in the right place.
Yeah, Babette would.
No. If he's up crow's nest.
And then he'll do another 90-degree turn. And then boof. 30 feet.
Nice.
I'll just flip you around.
I like being upside down. Where is Gilfie? I swear I can't see her token.
Yeah, I can't. Is she under the boat?
Oh, she's on top of it for me. Yeah, she
Oh,
is on
no,
it.
she
There she is.
Yeah, I had to send the boat to the back.
Boat.
Guys' turn. The Oren, who seems to be dressed in these like I guess I'd explain as artificer's clothes. She levels her wand once again at the Meros sticking out of water. And misses.
Mm.
Do you do anything with her? No. Babette.
I'm gonna move the boat
Okay.
Mm.
as far as I can move it.
How does?
How many times? How many times? Can you
Yeah,
move
how
it?
does that work? Could we all just be moving
I
the
don't
boat?
I don't think so. I might have fucked up. I think one person can move it twice.
Which already happened this round, right?
Yeah.
So I
There's
can't
a
move
boat.
the boat.
So Babette
Yeah.
can't. Okay.
Okay. So is everyone alright on the boat? What's the Patra going on with the Patra?
She's taking some damage and she's poisoned.
Do I have anything? Hold on.
More damage.
No, not more. Not yet.
I'd like to make one attack against Sing Song, please.
Throwing out antitoxin doesn't cure poison.
Is it on?
No, it just gives you advantage on saving throws against it.
Hmm.
Oh.
Kind of lame. I don't even know what to do. There's not much I can do, to be honest.
Dodge.
Yeah, I think I probably will just dodge.
I imagine him hiding behind the little sides of the thing anyway.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna dodge. Really boring, but I honestly don't know what else to do. Do I have any potions? Nope. No, yeah, I can't do anything. That's my turn.
Patra.
Patra coming at ya. There's not really a lot she can do either, to be fair, other than a ranged dart attack. But I don't know if that's really. Actually, I don't even know how far away it is at this point.
They're pretty far.
Yeah, about 60 feet. At a minimum 40 feet.
There's miming jumping in the water at me.
No. No. Get down.
Oh!
Take cover.
Duck and cover. Duck and cover.
Mero, you're going to do wisdom checks, seeing as they know your boat is pretty fast. So first, Mero. Second one. They sort of, you see them stick their heads out of the water. They dive down, and you see the wakes seemingly approaching the balloon.
Mm.
Shit.
It seems like they have decided that you might not be worth the effort, and the balloon is worth checking out. So,
Mm.
Unless anyone wants to try anything else,
Nope.
end combat there.
Stars dissipate. Gilfy flies back down. Oh, well, at least they left. How is everyone?
What the hell knows?
I don't know.
And what the hell is that? He points to the balloon. And who the hell are you?
That was a hot air balloon. My name is Dynamis Himmelhärte.
Sounds like you're blowing
And,
hot air to me.
Yes, and I was
Look what
trying
you done to
to.
my crewmate.
I'm sorry.
She's already been burnt like 2 days ago.
I'm obviously ever so grateful that you helped me out. I was just on my way to the Pearl, but I ran into a little bit of trouble out there.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Okay.
14.
You think this lady is very what's the word? She only thinks of one thing, and you believe what she says.
Okay.
She looks out of it.
What were you going to the Pearl for? What was on the hot air balloon?
Well, I was trying to prove that it's possible to travel by air from the Aryan to the Pearl, and if there's a way to deliver messages, it could be quite convenient for us Orans. But she kind of looks you up and down, Gilfy.
Yeah.
We cannot do what you can.
No, but it's good to innovate, I guess. Trying to compete with the Aarakocra as well, and then day flying.
Yes, it is true. We are so obsessed with the wind and the airs. I thought it'd be good to prove, really. But I seem to have failed in my endeavour and lost the remnants of my stowage as well.
Yeah.
You got yourself lucky you not lost your life. If you wouldn't been here, you would have been drowning with the marrow.
Oh, I'm ever so helpful. When I started going down, well, if going down into the lake, and I can't swim, so it seems you saved me from. I was doubly in trouble there.
That's okay.
We'd obviously pay you back, but I seem to be without any. She like taps herself. I've only got what's on me. The rest was in the balloon.
Yeah. What are you going to do now? I assume you can't fly back.
No, it's kind of the point of the hot air balloon, but
Yeah.
well, maybe you could give me a ride to the Pearl. Are we far from there?
We're going to full sail.
Oh, full sail. I thought I'd gone miles beyond that. Well, you might as well drop me off there or something.
Fine.
But I don't have any coinage, so this might be a bit hard going. I'm awfully good with she like twiddles this lightning, this wand and a thing. So, is there any way I can pay you back?
You can pay me back with that. That's
Well, no,
fancy.
This was my father's. I'm sure I can sort something out in Full Sail proper. People know me there, I'm sure.
Insight check. Fuck. So wait, silvery barbs. This is really stupid.
Don't need to do silvery barbs. You think this lady thinks she's a big deal, so she does believe that someone might know her there. But whether that translates, who knows?
Oh, well, I'm okay with staying on the boat until we get wherever we're going next. I can't remember the name of it.
Man, we need to get to Full Sail
Full Sail.
ASAP. We gotta secure the Fort Sing Song. We're on a timeline budget. I got a pearl to secure and my name's waiting for me.
What is this thing you are trying to secure?
It's none of your beeswax.
She nods.
This is real Frog's territory.
Well, I guess I'll stay out of your way until we get to Ventrum or Cordysia, then.
See that
She's
you do.
She goes to sit at the back of the boat.
Gilfy flies up to the little crow's nest again, but keeps looking over at her.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
People just fall out of the sky like that's not normal.
Yes, boss, they should be falling up from the lake. That would be the polite way to fall from anywhere.
Precisely, she could be an enemy for all I know.
Well, boss, you said you were looking for people to help us with Fort Singsong.
That's true, but it just seems too convenient, you know. I want to find trusted folk that, you know, people I trust can recommend to me, like yourself.
Oh, I know plenty of people who'd want to help us, boss. There's so many different establishments in Full Sail that know me well, and I'm sure we can find some of my little darlings there.
You know, I gotta make sure that we get top quality, real frogs type folk. I don't want anyone, you know, stabbing me in the back.
Yes.
And then he stares at, he side eyes Real.
Rel is cutting quite the comedic figure as he's trying to pull the bits of half plate off himself and change it back into his mariner's leather.
Gilfy will go briefly talk to this lady again. She's going to be it might take a really long time to get back to the Arian without being able to fly.
Yes, and it's going to cut an awfully bad. Well, returning not in the balloon, it's a bit of a disgrace, really.
Yeah, a little bit. But, I mean, are you going to try and find it or make a new one?
I'm sure I could make a new one. It's obviously quite difficult out here. I'll have to get back to the area and to my workshop, and with that balloon gone, I'm a bit strapped for funds.
Yeah. Kind of homeless.
She goes, sighs. You could say that. This is kind of one of the reasons I had for the balloon. If Oran's got stuck out here and it was established, we could easily get home, but that's the trouble with being a pioneer, I suppose.
Guess so. But, well, if you've got any way to, contact the area, maybe they can send someone to come get you.
Well, they have the embassy in the Pearl, but it's going to be embarrassing arriving there. So I guess I must go.
Well, leave it out stranded forever, I guess.
She kind of looks at you. And what are you doing all the way out here? I can see you're still a worker. How did you get stuck on this cog?
Well, I just made friends with all these guys here, and they're helping me to get to the pole and safely get my package. And yeah.
Well, if you need any, is it from anyone important? I might know them.
Does Gilfy know? I don't know.
Gilfy. You just know that the postmaster told you to get it to you directly, so you think it's probably an important package, but you don't know who it's going to.
Okay. Oh, well, they don't really tell me information like that. Just that it's important.
Maybe it's one of those dragon masks everyone has at the moment. They are valuable.
Maybe. But I wouldn't know. I don't open the packages.
No. Yes. Well, it's nice to meet someone from the area and all the way out here.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a while. I assume it's all the same over there anyway. How long did it take you to get here anyway?
Oh, about, God, let me have a look.
Hot air balloon travel.
About 2 weeks. So,
Ooh.
Gilfie, that's really goddamn slow
Jeez.
compared to you.
Oh, that's really fast for a balloon.
Yes, well, it was a prototype after all.
Did you land at any point?
No, I had my supplies on the balloon and just stayed up there. It was much safer than, well, down. I almost got swept away by a storm at one point, but just above it, so it was actually quite fun to watch.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's fun to watch. Well, good luck with getting where you're going.
Yes, thank you.
Flies away.
Okay, so as you didn't move far, you travelled 24 miles this day. So that's like that isn't the extent the boat can go. It's probably about nearly midnight. But Bubbles can't actually travel any further without taking exhaustion checks. So I don't know what you want to do.
He can't breathe without water, right?
Nope.
Can we fill up one of the boats with water and just have him lay in it?
How would Patra feel about that?
Yeah, Patra. Patra is assaulting the microwave currently. Here she is. How would Hipatra feel about potentially filling one of the trailing boats with water to put Bubbles in, because Bubbles can't travel any further without taking exhaustion points?
Bubbles! Yeah, she's fine about that.
Okay. So how would you go about doing this?
Lots of buckets.
I'll get the alchemy jug out.
Oh, great. Okay. So
Definitely not stolen alchemy jug. Does it require fresh or salt water?
So
Doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Oh, Bubbles, probably salt, right?
I got 12 gallons of salt water in here, so.
would you be trying to? How would you be getting Bubbles up onto the boat once the rowboat is full?
I'll use my mage hand.
Do you think Mage Hand is strong enough to pick up a seahorse?
Giants.
I'll use my net and then. Let's chuck.
Drag him up.
We can chuck my net on him and then drag him up.
Jesus, poor Bubbles.
If you're going to attempt this, I'd have Hipatra and anyone who wants to help Hipatra try and calm Bubbles down by doing an animal handling check, because it's pretty traumatic.
Yep.
I'll give someone a bardic inspiration, whoever's doing it.
You've got to be careful with him. You can't just manhandle him.
Get in the net, Bubbles! Stop thrashing about!
Maybe if you weren't trying to tie a rope around his neck, you probably might have a bit more luck.
We're just trying to get you on the boat.
Let me try.
Damn seahorses, never trust them. Every time I picked them in the races, I always lost.
Hmm.
I feel like they could sense me out there, and they just wanted to do me in bad.
Patch is going to do an animal handling check.
You got bardic
Please.
inspiration if you want it.
Thank you, thank you.
And help. I'm also helping.
How are you helping?
I'm trying to chuck the net on it.
Okay, I think with a 17.
No, wait, you got to use the bardic.
Oh, yeah.
D6.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, shit, I did it wrong. D6.
Yeah,
Six.
nice.
Nice. So, Hepatra, you feel like you have connection with Bubbles. You go into the water with him, calm him down, and even though Babette throws the net onto him, you're in the net with Bubbles as well, and you get him nice and safe in the net, slip out, and you all manage to haul him up into this rowboat full of water.
Get in there, you stupid seahorse.
You say that.
I hope he's comfortable enough.
Stay with him and make sure he is comfortable.
It's a good idea. So, are you travelling on to Full Sail from here?
Yeah.
To get to the mouth of the, it's 8 hours, isn't it? I think it's 24. So it'd take about an hour to get to Full Sail, like the edge of Ventrum. And I will read out what happens as you approach. So, the island of Full Sail now fills the horizon. If it was sunny, but it's night, the radiance of the twin suns would beat down as the grey iron-rich hills of the industrial heart of the lake draws closer. The great bay of Ventrum starts to swallow your newly acquired vessel, which is quickly becoming lost in the flow of traffic to and from the island. You can see a crumpled imperial ruin glaring down at you. Let's go to Full Sail.
Now this is more
Where's the real
like
frog
it.
token?
Have we had to take a long rest as well? If we've done 24 months.
Oh, well, that's where it gets a bit like weird because you're technically resting in this time, but someone's always up doing the boat.
Okay.
So I don't really 100% know how that works because I think you're just going to stagger it, right?
Yeah, you do it like watches, surely.
Yeah, but okay, that's the best way to do it. A bit like shit. It's the real frog's token.
How many of us can drive a boat?
Mhm.
Still, we can't drive a boat.
Sing Song can, Brill can, and Babette can, I think.
Okay.
Can I take a long rest then?
Yeah, everyone take a long rest, and we'll see if anything fixes it. So, you see this crumpled imperial ruin up here, sort of glaring down at you. As you approach the collection of smart stone wharves and docks, see the traffic passing through Ventrum, which is the settlement that you're next to Cordicia. It's diverted down a broad delta, which is this, to the River Vena, which is the long river that runs through Full Sail.
Is this like a bit more populated than the places we've been?
Oh yeah, far more populated.
Hell yeah! This is more like it. Civilization. I'm back.
It's really
Wait.
busy.
Hothead, make sure you do my makeup real good, like.
Or
Yeah.
any particular styling?
I wanted it like an old low cafe. doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, I made you look real wrinkly.
Silvery barbs, silvery barbs.
That doesn't work like that.
It does.
You can't just give me advantage.
Imagine you start the creature turning its moment in an uncertainty for another creature. Trigger must re-roll the d20, use the lower roll. Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you want me to use the lower roll?
Oh wait, I needed someone else to do it. No, never mind. Shut up.
Silvery barbs. Save me.
You're passing down this river delta with the rest of the traffic, which is bound. I assume it's Cordyceia you want to go to. That's like the heartland. That's where Sing Song's been telling you to go.
Yeah. Now tell me
Yep,
about
absolutely.
all these candidates that are gonna join the real frogs. They're gonna join the team. They're gonna help me secure the pearl. They're gonna help us secure new Fort Sing Song, soon to be the new top puddle. We need to come up with a name for it. Fort Sing Song's just terrible.
Small
Big Frog Estate.
puddle.
No, this is bigger than top puddle.
Huge puddle.
That's not bad, but we need to workshop it a bit more.
Or frogs.
Ocean View.
Just trying to work something out.
And then it views the river.
What about Chateau App Frog Lakin?
Patcher would say, it's all very well and good you workshopping what you're going to call this place, but it's not yours to rename, so I don't know to what end you're doing
It's
this.
Sing Songs, and I'm Sing Song's boss, so he does what I say, don't you, Sing Song?
That's right, boss. We're Clan Babette now.
Exactly, we're blood brothers.
Sing Song, don't let him bully you into changing the name of your family's castle.
Well, it's not my family's anymore, Hepatra. My family disowned me. And he looks at you like, take that.
Patcher's just like gonna stare out across the sea and just be like, do what you want.
So,
Do they sell?
as you're traveling,
Do they sell delicious mussels and musculum?
well, boss, there's this little place I know in Cordyceia. It's called the what's it called? It's called the that's it. It's called the Sweet Retreat. It's a lovely little tavern. We should definitely stay there. They know me. They'll let us in.
Yeah, that would have been a good name for the estate, but it seems like it's taken already. I
It
just
could
thought,
be the Sweet Retreat too.
I mean, I don't want to get into no copyright law or something. I just thought a place like Musculum would have, nice muscles.
Oh, it's a bit of a gnomish paradise, boss. It's got some of that pin mouth energy about it.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not all about that. That's all like, work hard and then work harder, not work hard and play hard.
So this place that you're passing through at the moment, Ventrum. So this Ventrum is pretty lavish. It's mainly like a dock for things coming in. It controls the passages, and you can see all these great warehouses as you're sort of passing through this river delta. Can people do perception checks to see what they can see sort of in front of them, what might be happening to the other boats?
Perception check. you
No
say?
idea.
Yeah, Guildford doesn't know.
I'm rolling. I rolled an 18.
Okay. But Bet and Rill, you might have been this way before. Rill definitely has. Patra and Gilfy not knowing makes sense. But down this part, the PDF periodically does checks on the boats passing through to make sure you're not smugglers, make sure you haven't got any illegal cargo, so it's not going down into Cordycia.
We don't have
Wait.
any illegal cargo.
Oh well. We don't know if we do or don't really, do we? With the box?
Can I
Uh,
just dump it overboard? We got our ship now. What's he gonna do about it?
Right. So you're just going to continue going down, right?
No, I gotta get rid of this cargo.
Hmm?
We're gonna dump the cargo before we get checked.
uh,
Don't know if that's smart.
what if the person waiting for it
I'm taking suggestions.
comes after you more a bit?
Well, I don't know. I've already got enemies coming after me. What's one more gonna hurt?
Or what if they're even more voracious?
That's true, I don't like voraciousness. Well, what do you suggest? I don't know what to do with it. I haven't got any spells or stuff to hide it.
Well, we may not get checked.
What if we do get checked?
We can hide it under a blanket?
This box is, yeah, you could do that, but
Does Rill know if he's seen or heard of PDF taking bribes before?
okay. There's a few things, Real.
Mm-hmm.
You have had your boat checked before.
Okay.
Sometimes when they check it, they don't even come on board. They just give you a questionnaire. You think some of them might accept bribes, but you're not entirely sure.
Yeah.
It's
That's what
kind
they give a questionnaire. Do you have anything dangerous? No, I definitely don't have a tiger hidden on the lower deck.
so. There's a high chance that even if you get pulled, like they sail up to your boat, they might not come on. Like you
Yeah.
think the dodgier you're acting, the more likely they are to check.
Yeah. He'd
And
explain this to everyone.
I don't know.
I still say we just chuck it overboard. I mean, what was he offering anyway? Just the boat? We got the boat.
Yeah, but there's a boat to deliver the stuff.
Well, you
Gilfie did sign down
Yeah.
your name and stuff with all the paperwork as well.
Yeah, I did put my name on there. Maybe that was silly.
maybe let me have a look at an idea. Let me see if I can summon up anything that might help. I can't see anything. I don't know, can't we just make some kind of secret compartment?
We could make one, I guess. It might take a while though.
Let me just show you what the boat physically looks like.
Are they going to be weirded out by us having a seahorse in a boat?
Yeah. Hang on. 3,
You're allowed to
10.
travel
Okay.
exotic animals through.
I'll show you how big the boat is. Like, on a map. Right. That is the boat. It's not very big. You'd probably have a rowboat with bubbles in at the front.
Where's the box?
Box is... I forgot to put it on. Box is there. No, wait, hang on. Gotcha. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong boat.
Put a blanket and pillows on it and pretend it's a bed.
That is your boat.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing. I give up.
We just need to be on our best behavior, be charming, be prepared to maybe be a little persuasive. The gold or magical department, maybe. We may not even get checked.
Fine, let's go.
Well,
We
guess
do.
not much I can do really. Put a tarp over it. Carry on.
I mean,
Hope we don't get checked.
we should have a story. If we're gonna lie about box, we should all be on the same page.
Yeah. What do you suggest?
Well, until they discover the box, if they discover the box before that, we should be saying we're not carrying anything, we're just traveling through. I'm gonna see my family.
Okay. They might
Travelling
see me
together.
wearing a uniform and ask about that.
But that's okay, you don't need to lie at all, you can just tell them the truth. You're joining up with us, just don't mention the box.
I guess so.
If you're comfortable with lying to them.
Well, it's not the best to do a lying uniform, but if we have to.
I can always, use the power of the pearl to dive deep into his. Never mind, I didn't mean to say that. Never mind. I have a gift of gab. I'm gonna cast gift of gab. Big songs for bed.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, what was that?
Just saying his catchphrase.
Oh.
But if they do find the box, I guess. I mean, we don't know what's in it. Does it?
True.
Has anyone figured anything out? Does it smell weird? Have we heard any sounds from it?
I've been kind of trying to avoid it, to be honest. We can try and look now. Maybe not look.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to check the box out, look around it, you can. I can tell you what it looks like.
Maybe sniff it.
So if you sniff the box, you just get wood.
Yeah.
You can't smell anything coming out of it. It's a very robust box. It's made out of a strong oak. It's got iron bands around it, and it's got this massive padlock on the front, which is keeping it closed.
Oh, well, I don't know how to open it.
Well, we're not supposed to. Real like sniffs around. There's no weird smells or anything.
Investigation check. So you look around this box. This box has a heft to it, and if there's no traps or anything on the box either. And if you were to try and pick it up, it would almost sound like stones clattering together on the beach.
It's heavy. Maybe we just sounds kind of like stones. Maybe we just tell them we're transporting some nice quarried stone or stone sculptures or something. Tiles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we bought some tiles at the wholesale market in Pelagic Harbour, and we're just taking them here to try and find a good place to sell them.
Okay. Sounds like it could work, I guess. And if it doesn't...
If it doesn't, we could be in trouble.
Okay. Are you ready to pass down through where you could potentially get checked?
I think so.
Real would make sure that everyone's clear on the story.
We've bought some tiles from Pelagic Isle, and We're going to Cordycia with them. Right, Hothead?
Perfect. Thank you, Sing Song.
Yeah. And you're
Um,
rich, Ding Song, so maybe you can say that you were the one that bought them.
Yes.
You're just
yes.
a rich guy, with his tiles.
I will drop in the Admiral and my mother. They should be more than convinced that their little boy isn't doing anything nefarious. If they remember them, of course.
Okay.
Dynamis is just kind of, well, I'll just say that you rescued me from the sea. That's true, and, it makes you look honourable as well.
Perfect.
Oh, good.
All right, let's go
Good.
be smugglers.
So, the big roll. Da-da-da-da. So, you pass down sort of delta of Ventrum. You see some boats in front of you get sailed up to, but seemingly your boat is let through without anyone checking it at all.
Beautiful.
Well, that was
Oh.
anticlimactic.
Worried for nothing.
So, as you pass through the delta and the PDF controls, the clean stone buildings of Ventrum begin to die away. It is replaced by well-tilled farmland, which grows the bulk of the land-based crops in the lake, including wheat, barley, and corn. This fertile basin is surrounded by craggy stone of iron-rich hills and the occasional imperial ruin, which are ominously perched. After a few miles, the Vina grows narrower and the water's more rough. The keelboat swerves with the flow, making it difficult to control. So what we're going to do here, because this place is well travelled, but you've got a smaller boat, so the sort of tide of the rivers making it difficult. We're going to do a skill challenge to see how well you can keep this boat on course and how long it will take you to get down to Cordycia.
Okay.
So anyone got any ideas of anything that could help steady the boat?
I'm gonna use my gust
Mhm.
whenever it starts to rock in the wrong direction.
I don't really
Yeah.
have much in terms of skills, but I could,
Flop your way around, jump on the sail.
You don't have to be proficient.
Does anybody else have a shield?
I can
No.
summon up a shield if you want, but it costs you.
How much? 10?
Yeah,
He'd hand the 10 pearls over.
I had a shield.
Inspired by the Dutch and their seafaring ways, Rill will jury-rig some, what in the Dutch term, can't remember what they're called now, lee boards? They're essentially like little wooden wings you put on the side of the ship to help steady it. That go into the water when you want to steady the boat.
Ooh, okay, that's very
He'd have
cool.
a shield. He needs someone else to hold it on the other side, because I don't think we're going to fix it to the ship, but he'd hold his shield in the water and encourage someone else to do the same.
I can do that.
Thank
So-
you, Netherlands.
Seeing as two of you do it with advantage.
Nice. What shall I roll?
I think athletics.
Mm-hmm. Advantage. Oh my god.
Oh,
Silvery barbs!
You were.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna silver barbs it.
No, I've already. It's fine.
Okay.
Damn it.
So you try. This technique's well thought out. Rill's learnt a lot, but this boat is a hell of a lot bigger than he's used to. Sadly, it doesn't work, and
Damn it.
one of the shields gets lost as
Aw.
the bet can't hang on. It just goes flying.
Well. There went that idea.
Okay.
Skill's a good idea.
Hmm? Hello?
It was a good plan.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Babette.
I might have ideas.
What about our air-connected friend? Could she help with
I
wind in the sails?
I could, yes. I was going to suggest I could cast fairy fire so I can guide where the boat should go. Didn't really know any, uh, uh gust-based spells. You don't all know that, you know.
Oh, it's okay, I know. Usually, most of us with wings usually know.
Is Gilfy going to try gusting?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want me to roll?
Arcana.
Hmm.
See if you can control the magics well enough to guide the sails. Yeah, I mean, it helps a bit. It just counts as a pass. For every time that the boat looks like it's going to get a bit too close to the beach, you manage to fill the sails and propel it out.
Hmm. Well, this is hard. Tiring.
So you've got one pass and one failure.
What else?
Sing song. What can sing song do?
I have a last-ditch backup plan, but I don't want to use it unless I have to.
Oh no, why? What is it?
The power of the lake potion turn into a water elemental.
Yep. You could have bubbles. Bubbles could do some stuff.
Bubbles is tired, remember? It's technically resting.
yeah.
Geyser is going to launch into some sea shanties to try and get the spirits up so they get into the sort of mood of sailing. People are trying to sleep at the same time, but he's definitely going for it. We're going to see what he gets. What? Easier, and it's just not proving good. It's just not going well, and other boats are overtaking you as you're doing this. You can tell you're definitely going much slower than the normal speed. At some points, other boats have had to properly dodge around you as you take on this new kill boat.
This is hard. Is that like a full failure? How many do we need?
You haven't failed yet. You
Okay.
failed twice and you have one pass.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm searching through my stuff. I really don't have much.
Okay.
I mean,
But-
Rill will he'll try and, if no one else has got any fancy ideas, Rill will just try and look at the flow of the water. He's been on ships before moving around, and this is his home island.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the alchemy jug to like spray out the rest of this water when it looks like we're getting too close to the edge.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, should I do that? What skill do you think would that be associated with?
I was thinking Arcana, because it's a magic item.
Oh yeah, go for it then.
Bada bang! 14!
Oh, so Babette, you managed to blow some quite big rocks apart that could have seriously damaged the ship.
Didn't stand a chance.
Well done, Babette.
I just imagine that Babette shakes up the alchemy jug, because it would just pour out, but he's gonna shake it up so it's all fizzy like a can of soda so it bursts out. If you'll allow that, DM.
Of course, I'll allow that. This is a much more ruckus journey than it should have been, and anything goes.
One more check.
I'm gonna have Dynamis, seeing as she is an artificer. The boat is getting pretty roughed up during this journey because of your failures.
Mm.
She knows mending, so she's going to try and patch parts of the boat while you're going along.
Nice.
But I will do it with her. So 2. So she gets a +5. So it's 2 more than the roll.
18.
Yeah, so 1 point the boat takes a big crunch against the side, but she manages to seal it just before you would have got beached and the boat would have gone out of control. So you got 2 passes and 3 failures. The journey takes significantly longer than you were expecting. It takes about 15 hours. So you arrive in Cordycia about 3 o'clock the next day. You do all manage to sleep in this time as you're taking it in turns.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a dodgy ride, and the boat itself takes a certain amount of damage. 13 damage.
Oof.
So before we all get to Cordycia, do we want to know a little bit about how it's set up? Rill and Babette would know, so I can just explain it to you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Cordycia. So it's the great beating heart of Full Sail. Sights, smells, and sounds may be overwhelming to a constant sea dweller. Not many of you, because you've always lived in big places. Those industrial tasks which cannot function underwater have their home here. The great foundries and iron mills belch black smoke into the sky, and the smell of freshly baked bread and fermentation is alien to many residents of a shattered lake. So as you can see here, Cordycia is right in the middle of this junction, this big river. It is split into 3 parts, which are parts of the river, and on different sides of the river. You have Thera, Sangua, and Panem. And I'll read a little bit about what each one's like.
Babette's just admiring the smoke coming out like...
The fires of industry. Don't you just love to see it, Sing Song?
Oh, yes, boss. I prefer the smell of freshly baked bread and Panem, though. That's where the sweet retreat is, and, well, you'll see soon enough, boss. It's a fabulous place. So,
I look forward to it.
So, Sangua is the district of slaughter. So that mainly concentrates on the slaughtering and butchering of animals. No component is wasted. Tanners, butchers, and leather armourers work furiously throughout the day and night. It's also home to the Arena Carnium, a great spectacle where heroes or broken mercenaries risk their lives to earn glory or a meagre living. And you'd know that the docking fee in Sangua is 1 pearl a day. It's probably one of the shittier districts, because you can imagine what a place that centres on slaughter is going to be like. There's Panem, which is the home of both Sing Song and Brill, which is the district of bread and brewing. So for the surface dwelling folk of the Shattered Lake, Panem is a haven. It provides many goods and foods which are rare in the region, and noble folk flock here to try succulent delicacies. It has bakeries, cheesemongers, delicatessens, and vintage wine shops, which are on well-formed streets, and it's got a decadent outer ring of taverns, which you might expect a sweet retreat to be at. It's obviously a place for tourists if they come here, and Real would know this bit really well. Many smaller bakeries line the river edge and send small carts to the districts of Thera and Sangua to provide rougher but delicious fare to the industrial workers who live there.
Hell
And
yeah.
finally, there's Thera, Oh wait, sorry. The docking fee is 5 pearls per day at Panem because it's the bougie part. And then finally you have Ferra, district of iron. So from the hills of Full Sail come the rich ores which supply Ferra. Here the original settlement on Full Sail developed and others grew. So it's got an old town in it. The old town has subsequently succumbed to building of immense smelters which glow with liquid metal that sustains the isle. Ferra is unique in Shatter Lake, and no one in the region has quite the skill of blacksmiths and armourers and weaponsmiths do here. However, the smog created by this industry forms a murky alley which breeds a virulent form of crime. Although tourists can find many interesting goods here, they must be vigilant. A docking fee would be 2 pearls. So, options, as Luke would say.
Well, weren't we going to go fight for... We're running out of time. We've already spent loads of time trying to get here, so...
Well,
Yeah, where's Fort Sing Song in Panem?
Fort Sing Song. Down there.
Oh, fuck.
Where's the best place sing song together? Recruits. Well, I've been to Cordissia to Full Sail a few times, but I'm not familiar with the ins and outs, as it were.
Well, boss, there's a few places we could get recruits. Of course, Verenia Carnium. There's pit fighters there. I mean, perfect place for recruits. There's the Weeping Blade Inn, which is next to the arena. That's obviously got some rougher types in there. Sweet Retreat. I've got a lot of friends at Sweet Retreat. It's also beautiful. There's the Potion Pantry, which you see wizards and sorcerers in there. You never know who you're going to meet, really. And then, of course, Ferra's got the Hammer and Anvil Tavern. Pretty standard fare, adventurers, all that sort of thing. And then, of course, there's the Ascendancy Embassy, if you want to go there, but I wouldn't recommend it. But, if we want to find quality recruits, boss, we've got to look around.
Well, how about we, what sort of time of day is it?
It's 3 o'clock.
I say we all do a bit of carousing this evening. How about we split up? We drop two in Sangua, 2 in Ferra, and the rest go to Panem.
If you think that's a good thing for that, I thought you wanted protection.
I do, that's why I need the best with me. That's why I need Mr. Patra at my side.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, first mate, but you seen she's like a tornado.
Oh yeah, no, I was just wondering.
I mean, she did die though, so.
Boss,
Did Patrick hear this conversation?
yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I mean, what do we think?
What's our hiring policy?
We need people we can trust.
Okay.
So I think first mate, you should go with old Hothead here, and you should take the lead. You're the most trustworthy, determining person.
Okay.
Boss, I think we should go to the Sweet Retreat first, let everyone get comfortable. Otherwise, we don't have enough boats to get everywhere. And we want to take a little bit of talking about discussing Castle Sing Song, before we go out and, search for people.
I guess, but can't we just drop people off on the way and then come pick them back up later? That seems the most time efficient.
Maybe.
How are we looking in terms of time? We need to...
So,
We had it all planned out before, but it's gone from my brain now.
So you're on the 1st of Ockagem.
Yeah.
So, Babette has that auction is in 4 days' time. It's on the 4th,
Okay.
so you've got a while, really.
But Rill needs to be back
Yeah.
on the Pelagic Harbour in 2 more days, right? 2 more days from now. Because the Caspian said he's sending the ships to Caudal Isle in 3 days. This was the day before.
Yeah. So the boat at Caudal Isle arrives tomorrow.
Well, shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean, you know.
We've got the whole of today.
I thought they were
Yeah.
leaving in 2 days.
Oh fuck yeah, you're right.
Because we planned it out, I remember.
Sorry. Yeah, I got these on the wrong date then. They arrive. So the auction with the pearl is on the 4th, and
Yeah.
actually Caudal Isle is on the 4th. I accidentally put it in the wrong one. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
You are right. Yeah.
Okay, I think
So they
we'll
haven't even
speed
left
ship.
until today.
Yeah, I thought we had a bit more time because we had the speedy ship, so it made things a lot looser. So I think we're okay.
Okay.
Um,
So we split
yeah.
up.
Well, we do have the whole evening, and especially if we're looking to hire people with varied backgrounds, then going on into the night wouldn't be the worst idea. People will be merrier when they've had a few drinks in them.
Does word normally get out that speedily around here?
It can do if you grease a few palms.
Hmm.
If you go
Okay.
directly to the source, like the arena, that's and I've got friends at Sweet Retreat. They might be in.
Okay. Well, if you think splitting up is a good idea, but then I guess we could try.
I mean, we might be more hidden in smaller numbers as well, you know, like. I do need my protection, though, so I need someone on me.
It's true, boss. We are reaching towards the pearl, and there are gangs. What happens if someone recognizes you at the arena? They've got pretty. Well, even he kind of looks a bit concerned.
Exactly. It's a good point. Kind of swung me the other way now. Maybe we should stick together.
Hasn't done us wrong so far. Well, sort of.
I mean, we could always go to Panem fairer than Sangua, or we could go to Sangua fairer than Panem.
I'd rather not go to Sangua, boss. It's almost at the end of the day, and it gets a bit rough around there.
Let's not go there then. I reckon we spend the evening at the Sweet Retreat. We head to Farah in the morning, head to Sangua in the afternoon, regroup at Panem in the evening with our new recruits, hopefully, and then in the morning we attack Fort Sing Song and reclaim it in the name of Big Stomp Babette.
And me, of course, boss.
Yeah, and you as well, Sing Song.
Yeah, okay.
Does that leave us time to get to the Rails thing?
Yeah, I think so.
If you're taking a big boat, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When will we be in Panem with your plan? Babette?
Well, this evening, and then tomorrow we'll go to. So this evening we go Panem,
Evening. Okay.
and then in the morning we go Farah, and then in the afternoon we go Sangua. Then in the evening we go back to the Sweet Retreat, and then tomorrow morning we go all the way down to the estate with our new recruits.
Okay. Think I follow.
Okay. I guess we go.
We
So-
can swing by the bakery, pick up some lunch. Dinner, yes.
Oh yeah. Do you think they'll be open when we get there? Or do they?
Yeah, I
Close on
want to
the
see
things.
this famous bakery.
They like to catch the end of work rush, so they're usually still
Oh.
open for a few more hours.
I look forward to it then, I guess. If they're open.
Yeah, if they're open.
Let's go find out.
So you're planning to go to Panem.
Yeah.
Panem first.
Someone needs to pay 5 pearls for docking.
Real will do it.
So, the cobbled streets of Panem are a luxury in your travels so far. Though the pearl is resplendent, it harks to the old days of Imperium. Panem, however, is built from modern knowledge and toil. The central streets are designed for convenience, and the sights and smells mingle as though by design. The marketplace is full of artisan grocers, traders, bakers, cheesemongers, wine sellers, all which are rare in the Shattered Lake. The inns that you see, like peeking in through the windows, spacious and clean. The whole area has an aroma of nobility, one that is also reflected in the dress, so everyone around they're looking pretty swaggy. So in each area, I've got a few buildings that I've made, and also there's certain markets you can go to. It'd probably be about 4 o'clock now.
Okay.
So the bakery would still be open, but if anyone wanted to visit like the book and mat market, high fashion market, songs and instrument market, or knick-knack shop, we can do all that at anyone's convenience. Or we can head straight to the Stormcross Bakery.
I reckon we head to
Isn't
the
it?
Stonecrust Bakery and then follow it up with a sweet retreat.
Yeah.
I
will
want
meet
to
you.
see what all the fuss is about. I want to see if this place is actually real.
Yeah.
So
If he's been
It's
playing
real.
me for a fool.
So
I'm gonna,
Real
I'm gonna
we
keep a real far distance, though. I'm gonna be way in the back watching. I'm gonna keep Sing Song with me. He knows what's up. We'll see if it's real Sing Song. Well, he can prove it. See if he's legit or not.
Yes, boss, I haven't heard of this Stormcrest Bakery either, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. We will see. We will see.
Meanwhile, Gilfie is just looking at Rails like, is it nice, your bakery?
Oh yeah, it's great. You should brace yourself. My dad can be a bit much.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
very proud. He has a lot of different ideas. It's not. Sometimes it's like a normal bakery, but other times it's more like an experience.
Experience? I
But,
don't know what to
yeah.
expect, I guess, with that, I'll be honest.
Do you have much baked stuff where you're
Uh,
from?
Not really. Mostly just, wildlife, meat, and stuff.
You would know there is a famous cake, which the nobility eat, Gilfie, called oh, they like vanilla souffle. That's like the big thing in in the area for some reason.
Some of the higher people, high nobility in the area, and they like to eat the souffle. I don't think I've had it though.
You hear Dynamis from behind you. It's like, oh, it's divine.
Oh, well, she's had it.
Well,
A little bit of a luxury though.
less fancy, but really tasty. I think most of our business is done with the workers here, so it's more like filling, wholesome stuff.
Okay. Does it have meat in it?
A lot of it does,
Pastry?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I look forward to it.
Cool. It's just over this way.
Before you all leave, Dynamis would be like, well, thank you for saving me. I don't suppose you want me to come along so I can pay you back somehow, or I can just toddle on my way.
I don't mind. Goodbye, I guess. He doesn't like her that much.
Fair enough.
I mean,
You want anything from the bakery?
Well, I might as well come along. If is it a delicacy from here?
Yeah, my dad would definitely say so.
Well, I'm always up for some fare, you know. Might as well see it while I'm here. She sort of fall in
Okay.
line.
Rill would sort of, under his breath, say, another customer, and give Gilfie a wink.
She doesn't know what your wink means. She's just, yep.
Hey. So I assume Rill's leading the way, right?
Yeah, he's quite proudly leading the way.
So you all follow Rill through the winding streets and alleyways that lead down to the squat buildings that line the northwest coast of Panem. Each one has tastefully hand-drawn signs that indicate they're purveyors of quality goods and street food. Many small boats, which double as street vendors, are heading towards the Isles of Sangor and Ferrer, providing much-needed sustenance. Rill points at an upturned cog with the words Stormcross Bakery etched above the door. The sign still embers in a glistening display. As you pass through the door, you are greeted to the sweet smells of confectionery mixed with that of succulent pies.
Yeah!
Oh,
Okay.
amazing.
So this is Rill's dad, Preek at Stormcrest. This is his mum, Flo, and this is his younger sister, Rain.
Yep.
So as you walk in, a little bell sort of tolls by the door, and you hear your dad call out, Rill. He's like, "I'll be over in a minute," and you can see that he's like serving loads of customers at the front of the queue, along with a little hut, and there's a halfling nearby in like fancy robes, looking over the confectionery. Your mum looks up, and you see her eyes sort of widen, but Rain Rill sees you first, and she's like, "Oh, you're back."
Hey, Rain.
How
Goes straight over to her. Give her a
how
big
was
hug.
it?
Oh, I know I usually come back with a few stories, but this time I feel like I got a whole book to write. You got to meet my new friends.
I was going to ask, like, you don't normally come back with your friends here. What are all your names?
Gilfie's shuffling in with tucking her wings in as much as she can to avoid touching this pastry that's literally everywhere. Gilfie Agonius, that's me.
Oh, you're beautiful. Look at your feathers. I've never seen anyone like you.
Thanks. I'm trying not to get the feathers everywhere.
Hey, what?
Wow.
I don't get it. What? Why are they all blue and you're all red?
She
You trying to play a fast one on me, hothead?
It wouldn't really be a fast one, would it, if I just showed up like this?
I mean,
Sometimes,
why are they all blue and you're red?
sometimes Fire Ganassi are born to Aquans. It's rare.
sing song. It's like, well, boss, it actually it checks out. That's kind of how these things work. You never have a Fire Ganassi with a Fire Ganassi snopper.
Alright. So it is real. The Grand Stormcrest Bakery. Nice to meet you. My name's Babette.
Hi, I'm Rain. I'm his sister, and she points at Flo and Creek. They're our parents. She looks at Hepatra. She's like, "Wow, are you from the deep?"
Yes, I am. Spent most of my life so far in the Thalassic Conclave.
Well, it must be quite a sight to come to somewhere like this. I mean, I've never been outside of it, so I don't really know what the rest is like, but Rill tells me everything, and it sounds pretty different out there, right, Rill?
Yeah, Hepatra's a great fighter, Rain. You should see She's swift with her hands and her sword.
Wow,
That
she better than you.
Yeah, definitely.
That remark, you'd see her look down at her like scarred hands and like hide them behind her back and look at the floor.
Whoa. Rain sort of looks down and then quickly is embraced by. The name is Geyser, or as my friends call me, Sing Song. She's like, she kind of looks at Rill. It's like, oh, are they all your friends? And then right at the back, you have Dynamis, who like does this like, God, I don't actually know anyone wave.
Yeah, we've been traveling together, some for longer than others. We've done loads of different stuff, Rain. Things we've fought and seen. Not all of it nice, but all interesting.
You have to tell me all about it when you get the time. Are you back for long?
Not too long. It's gonna have to be a running visit, but I'll try and find some time before I leave tomorrow to just at least catch you up with a few stories.
Perfect. Dad really wants to see you about something. He's been going on and on about it he's been wondering when you're going to be back. But we should get your friends and you some food.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You see, you hear your dad call over. It's like, it's not free.
Rill would lean in, like closer to Rain, like a mischievous smile, and he wants to use sleight of hand to pass her something without his dad seeing.
Okay. I'll use his passive perception because he's busy concentrating on serving all these customers.
Ooh.
Yeah, your dad's very perceptive. You just see him hammering away at a really crappy till, and he's like, "This fucking thing."
Yeah, Rill like passes it into one of Rain's pockets, and just says, "If Dad's ever being a real pain, just put a few drops of that into his breakfast. It's nothing bad, but it'll be funny." And he wants to give her the eel fingers potion.
Ooh, okay. I'll make a note of that. So at this point, Flo comes out and she's like, oh, and she's carrying a big platter of like baked goods, and she's like, "Hello, Rill. How are you doing?"
Hey, Mom. Gives her a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, she sort of bends down. It's like, "It's good to see you again. You've been making so many friends."
Yeah, I thought I'd actually bring them round this time. So they're real. Like gestures to everyone.
Little wave from Gilfy.
Well, I hope you're all being careful. More careful than Creek, anyway. I have brought out a little selection platter for you and your friends, Rill. I collected it up while you were talking to Rain. Don't worry, I'll pay for it.
Thank you, Mom. Come on, everyone, tuck in.
And
this is good, and this is good.
she gives you one of each of all this stuff.
Yeah.
Stormcross special. Unique loaf. Which looks like a bowl. It's still filled with sailor's gumbo. Siren's tack, dense
no.
bread.
I'll have 2 of the Stonecrest special, please.
Oh, she's just 2 of them.
Yeah. Who wants a
Yeah,
swap? I'll trade a weed loaf.
We go. Just reading it.
There are specials which are slightly magical as well.
I think Patra will wait until the end and just sort of have whatever nobody else wants.
Rill would be like leaning out, probably to much the annoyance of his dad. He'd be like leaning over the counter and grabbing stuff off the sides and just shoving them into people's hands.
I didn't have something to tell you, boy. I'd send you outside. But
Rill he like makes a point of like dropping a load of pearls on the counter next to his dad.
sort of like gives a nod.
Yeah, 10 pearls he'll drop on there. And yeah, he's just like, "Oh, you got to try this, and then dip this in that, and have this." So yeah, he'd be like shoving stuff into Petra's hands.
Gilfy would probably try one of everything, but get full very quickly.
Cleopatra wouldn't let you near her hands. She wouldn't let you see them.
Then he'd be like, "Here comes the Gilfy." Yeah.
And she'd like sort of dutifully open her mouth and then look back down at the floor.
Yeah, he'd make sure she tries everything.
This Stonker special's amazing. This is the best gumbo bread I ever had.
Oh. Is that your favourite one, Babette?
Yeah.
I like all of them a little. But I think I quite like the which one was it again?
The weed loaf. Take my weed loaf and give me your Stonker special.
There's plenty
I
for
want to try
everyone.
it.
He just starts like racking up Stormcrust specials on Babette's outstretched arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see this halfling here is like delicious, looking over at your goods and how much you're enjoying them.
Damn straight it's delicious.
We get the gumbo, the sailor's gumbo as well.
Yeah, so all the breads are like on a circular platter, and there's a small bowl of gumbo in the middle, surrounded by the breads.
Nice. Oh, I really like the gumbo. I don't think I've had this weird selection of meat before.
Yeah. My mum takes time to actually make sure everything's good. My dad's a
Yeah.
lot of the bluster and the show, but my mum's the real brains behind it.
Oh, that's really nice.
You can see your mum sort of taken over at the till.
Yep.
And your dad's sort of like hanging near you.
Yeah, Rill would make sure everyone's got loads of stuff and then be like, just gonna check in with my dad. Sidle over
So-
to his dad.
Sort of walks over. He's your friends.
Yeah. This is Gilfy, Babette, Patra, Sing Song, and Dynamus, thank you.
Oh, well, I am Creecap Stormcrest. It's a pleasure to meet all of you, and welcome to the Stormcrest Bakery. Best bakery in the whole of Full Sail, have you know. Founded about 50 years ago by my dad. It's actually had the same name, Creek. We only got a different name because he looks a bit different. That's a good thing, a great thing for the business, not saying it's not. But, anyway, should we get into this real? Remember when you started working here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thing is, when Real was here, that's when I invented the gumbo. It's big across the whole of the factory. You know, goes out every day, comes back every night. Can't get enough of the stuff. Well, my mum does most of the work, really, but yeah, I've always been the vision behind this business. Well, everyone else puts in the graft. Well, yeah, you know how things are. He looks at everyone like,
Rill has like an apologetic smile as he looks at everyone's reactions to his dad.
Yeah, and Gilfy's just sort of nodding and eating food.
This gumbo's delicious. I know what you're talking.
fine. Businessman, are you? Looks at you, Babette.
That I am, good sir.
What did he say?
That I am, good sir.
Down at Rill's like, yeah, you're the big wigs, are you, lad? And gives you a wink.
I'm casting detect forts on the sky.
Okay.
I want to learn his thought, the surface forts.
Yeah.
I want to see if he's
Secretpedia!
secret enemy that Rails hired to get me.
Kieran, can I only assume that given they sell wiener rolls, that means you have finally worked out how they get the sausage in the sausage roll?
Well, it's actually a Stormcrest family secret how they do that. And they won't tell me. Sadly. So the surface sports. He's a bit tense at the moment, Babette. He he clearly is going to ask something of Rill, and it's a big deal to him. And all you get as well as just like these surface thoughts of like, God, are you going to like Stormcrest special? Oh God, I don't know. What about not screw it up? That sort of stuff.
I'm gonna dive deeper.
Oh.
Okay. So, you think he's got a business deal?
He has to make a wisdom save, though.
Yeah.
DC
I
14.
feel like this guy wouldn't even know what's going on. 18.
Damn it, he passes.
Yeah, and basically,
Stormcrest.
you're as you try and delve deeper, it's just blocked by this
It
tall
says
bread crust.
If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, unless if it fails. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Right, so it just ends. Yeah.
Okay.
Does he know you did it, or is that a different spell that I'm thinking of?
I think that's a different spell. Doesn't say he knows. I'll just post in the chat because I'm feeling really fucking tired from running D&D earlier and I can't be bothered to read. I don't think so, though.
Either way, the target knows that you're probing into its mind unless you shift to.
Oh, yeah.
If
Oh.
it failed,
Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind. Well,
kind of looks at you, Babette. He's like, "Hey, what did you try and do?"
Nothing, I swear.
He looks at Rill.
don't worry about it, Dad. Babette's a great businessman, but he can be a bit paranoid about business practice and what have you, and he just wants to learn from such a great business mind as yourself.
He's not here to steal my recipes, is he?
No,
Just
he-
looks at Babette.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. I'm gonna cast suggestion on Real.
Jesus Christ.
I suggest you tell me if you're trying to get me and be my enemy.
Oh.
Is it a spell?
Yeah.
This guy here, he's like, "We will have none of that," and he counterspells you.
Oh!
What the fuck?
He looks at you in the face, Babette. He's like, "We do not go around casting spells on innocent people in full sail. My people have been demeaned enough." Freak looks at Leek and he's like, "Well, thank you." And he looks back at Creek. Leek looks at Creek. He's like, "Would you like me to get the guard, sir?" And Creek's like, No. He's a friend of my boys." And it's caused this like awkward tension in the room.
So, the funniest part of that is, does Babette still says those words?
Yeah.
What was it? I suggest you tell me if you're out to get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Real would just have like a confused look on his face and be like, of course I'm not out to get you, Babette. I've been protecting you. I've been
Yeah.
protecting you the whole time.
That's what you would say. You didn't tell us about the firebrand stuff, and you led us into a pocket dimension, and
I didn't take us anywhere, and I didn't know Firebrand was as he was.
insight check.
Deception. Real's being honest.
I don't know who to trust anymore. I'm going crazy. You going into that pocket made me mad. Hothead, I'm sorry.
Right. It was a pretty messed up place, Babette. Just
I don't know who I can trust anymore. This is why we need them. We need more people around me. I need to surround myself with people I can trust.
We're getting there, Babette. We'll go find them soon. We'll just stop.
Calm
it.
down.
This is why I need my own. I need stability. I need. This is why we need to capture Fort Sing Song. I need a place I can hunker down and fortify. Fortify. That's what my daddy used to say. So when you're feeling dangerous, you fortify.
Will shoots an apologetic look to his parents.
Yeah, and this half guy, he's sort of. So I can tell you have your own troubles. He nods at Creek. I'll be leaving now, and walks out of the shop, looks back at the having meltdown, and just walks away.
I'm sorry to your daddy, Will. I'm sorry, Mr. Stormquist, for trying to probe your mind and whatnot.
It's alright. It's alright. Now it's done. As long as you're after our secrets, fine. It's fine.
Nah, I couldn't replicate this. I can't cook to save my life.
We've had some pretty rough adventures. He smiles at Rain.
Here's 10 pearls for you. Sweeten the
That
deal.
Creek's just like, fair enough, and takes the 10 pounds off you.
Just, a generous, just count that as a generous gift from you, your good friend Babette.
Sort of nods. He's like, we're all good people, aren't we, in here? Stormcrest Bakery's upstanding.
I didn't even think this place was real. This is what happened.
Bad stuff's happened, but I figured everyone's gotten their brains a little bit mixed up, and he kind of avoids looking at Hippatra's bad scars.
You don't know what it's like being on the run.
No, I don't.
What?
Watching you every
Well-
move, you gotta watch your back every second, and my neck's awful cranky. It's
Well, I think you're safe in here at least for a bit. Right. She kind of looks over.
I won't be safe till we capture Fort Sing Song. I have a feeling
Well-
in my blubber.
We're still in business hours. Like, looks at the customers.
People have mostly left after this, and
But no one's gonna know what Fort Sing Song is.
no, it's just they're making a scene in his
Yeah.
his
Oh, I
parents'
see what
bakery.
you
So
mean,
he-
yeah.
So he's like, I'll be back later, guys. He says to his family, why doesn't everyone wait for me outside? I'm just gonna chat with my dad. I'll
Okay.
be right out.
Yeah, that's fine.
See you in a minute.
Sorry again, Hothead.
calm down, boss. Calm down.
I'm just gonna take this weed raw as I go. That'll be part of the 10 gold, the pearls I gave you.
Calm down a bit. Here's a soothing feather on the face.
Oh, that's nice.
Dynamis is kind of like, I'm gonna go. It's nice meeting you all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
As she just wanders off into the streets, not knowing where she's going. Rain, close up the shop. I've got to speak to her. They sort of they lock up the shop. It's not always closing time anyway, boy, but you got some weird things, you know.
Is Kieran
Sorry.
lagging for-
Yeah. Kieran's like occasionally lagging a bit. I don't know if your internet's being funny,
Okay.
Kieran.
Yeah, probably. Can you hear me now?
Your microphone's doing a good job. It's like occasionally crackling
Should we
halfway through a
join the
word. or what
other
have you.
Discord
Yeah,
channel? It
that
feels
might
like it
help.
might be that.
Yeah,
Jump
let's
in,
try
Fungin
that.
Crawl.
Is that any better?
Quite
I
possibly.
think so, yeah.
Hearing it now.
So Creek tells Rain and Flo to shut down the shop, and they sort of do it. It's like, well, you got some strange friends, you know that.
They're an eclectic bunch, Dad, for sure, but I thought you'd appreciate the variety.
There's definitely variety. A little friend of yours, he's a firecracker. Don't appreciate him trying to look into my secrets, but at least he gave me some pearls, I suppose.
Yeah, best put it behind you, Dad. I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, he looks harmless, really. It's a good thing Leek stepped in, though. I feel like that diffused the situation a little bit. Made it worse, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him around. Who is that guy?
Yeah, he's a little halfling lad who, well, not a lad, he's actually a sorcerer. He comes here a lot. He looks after the halfling. He looks after a few halflings who, you know, are around. It's
Okay.
hard escaping. But he's old. He knows what he's doing. Anyway. So, why I was so paranoid before was word spread about the bakery a bit.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good, isn't it? And they might get across the whole of the lake if we play it right, you know what I mean? Looks at you.
Yeah, Dad, sure. That would be amazing.
So the thing is, had a little negotiation with the special kelp food consortium up in the Pearl.
Mm.
I need, he points you in the chest a bit. I need my best to go up there. You know, pitch to them with our great business we've got down here, our lovely breads and desserts.
Okay. What would this mean, Dad? Would they give us money, or would we
It'd
be
help us
working for
set up.
them?
It'd help us set up a little franchise all across the islands of the lake. I'd be, I'd be working under them, but they said I would remain head of the whole franchise, and I'd be the guiding light, as it were.
Uh-huh.
Quite lucrative. And, you know, I care about our business and quality, and I want to see our business go the whole of the Vale. And everyone will know the name Stormcrest. And the bakery, of course.
Have you talked to Mum about this?
Oh yeah, she's worried about quality control, that kind of thing. But you know, I'd get in on it properly, and we'd be able to sort things out. We'd even have like access to better, you know, materials, and we can work on different things and put the old Stormcrest spin on it.
Pretty exciting.
So, sort of like thuds you in the chest a little bit. What I need you to do, and I'm trusting you with these lad. I need you to take, and he gives you these recipe sheets. This is with a Stormcross special. This one's with a sailor's gumbo, and this one's with a love cake. Got to go to a special kelp consortium, do a pitch, make the materials. Got it's all on there. Find a good cook somewhere in the Pearl. Show it off for us.
Got it. When's this pitch meant to be?
Said turn up within the next few weeks. It's not really a fixed thing. The paper's in there. They should get you in the building.
Anything I should look out for with a good cook, Dad? I'm not the most experienced.
Well, you could try visiting some of the inns up there. Could get your mum to find out. Maybe friends of yours would know. Any of them from the Pearl?
Yeah, actually. Maybe I'll ask them. Alright. Yeah, I think I could do this.
And one more thing. And he like ducks behind the sort of counter, picks up this massive load of cook's utensils. He's like, you need these as well.
What? Okay.
Family tradition, got to keep it in a pan, as it were.
Rill makes a point of almost like a magician with a hat, taking up the bag of holding and just dropping stuff into it that would like be impossible to fit. Like he makes the top look really small and then just drops stuff in.
Dad's like, what? Magic sack? Where do you get that?
Oh, you know, just on the old adventures.
So it is good for something. Right. trusting you on this. I mean, if you fail, you fail. And I won't stop loving you. Well, might just a little bit. And he gives a wink. And there is the quest.
Amazing.
Yeah. Alright. Come back and see us before you leave. I'm sure your sister and your mum will want to see you. And your other sisters are out on Sangor and Farah. They might be back by then.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop by as much as I can before I head off.
Where are you staying? You staying with your friends?
We'll see. Maybe. We were thinking about the Sweet Retreat.
He does like this long whistle. Oh, fancy boy, are you?
You'd be surprised what the adventuring life can get you, Dad.
Yeah, well, if I look at one of your friends, it seems a bit dangerous.
Yeah, it can be. She wasn't lucky. Are things
Well-
going alright here, Dad? I feel bad not helping out, but if money's a thing at all?
We're doing fine. We wouldn't have got that, wouldn't have been able to negotiate that if we weren't. You may be out there, but you've got a big role to play now in getting this place even better than it is.
Alright. Cool. I'll see you later on then.
Right? And he stretches out his arms. He's like, give us a crust. Which he means a hug.
Yeah, Real brings it in.
Alright. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, Dad. Gives a happy wave as he walks out. Alright. Sweet retreat then?
I think so.
I think Babette would
Oh,
have,
this-
already like gone off with maybe sing song.
Hmm.
He's gonna say
Bet's
was
walked off somewhere. I'm not really sure
towards,
where.
towards the sweet retreat. He said,
I need to go sit down, and I'm all sweaty from
Oh,
the situation.
oh okay, Babette. I guess we'll see you there. Should probably wait for Real, otherwise he'll just not know where we've gone.
It's a good point, boss. Got more security,
Man,
us just wandering off on our own. I
I'm
think
gonna
that's a good idea.
sit on the floor.
Okay.
Babette's gonna summon up a tent and put a tent down and then sit in it.
Don't worry, boss. I'll guard outside the tent. And he's got his short sword and he's like, stay away.
This wiener roll's amazing.
Real comes out and is like, okay. We've decided to set up camp outside the bakery. Didn't realize you were enjoying the Stormcross special that much, Babette.
It's delicious. Honestly, best thing I ever tried. Sorry I didn't come in sooner, to be honest.
It's alright. My dad's got dreams of setting up our bakeries all over the lake, or even the Vale itself. So maybe you'll be able to walk down to a Stormcross bakery on every street corner soon enough.
That'd be incredible. I'm sorry again, Hothead, for suspecting you. Sing Song, he's back in the green. Nothing is.
Things like, oh, yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with being red. I'm just saying, people are usually red. That means they're bad.
It's alright, Babette. There's been a lot of horrible stuff going on, and it would be weird to not have people have a bit of a wobble.
Right, come join me in the tent, Babette.
Sure.
Right, but I want a bit of privacy, people.
Huh?
He's gonna shut the tent door behind him and sit down cross-legged and gesture for Real to do the same.
Yeah, Real will sit cross-legged.
I just thought, as a peace offering, we could share a wiener roast.
with all the bustle in there, I actually didn't get a chance to eat anything, so I'd love that, Babette.
Yeah, he's gonna tear it in half and then.
Okay,
But he's
we're not
got-
gonna
but he's-
hold it between us and eat from one side and the other.
No, I'll tickle you with my mustache. He's gonna tear it in half, but he's gonna do it really awkwardly and tear it down like the awkward middle, just like, if you get what I mean, like not
Yep.
not width ways, like long ways. So you got like half a sausage on half a bit of roll.
Mmm. An interesting way of doing that. Real puts his short sword back away. He was getting out to do that.
we can be wiener buddies.
I'd like that, Babette.
But
Listen, with all the... I'm not trying to make you worry again, but with all the people you're looking to hire, how do we know that they're good people? I feel like with this tight little crew, we've all been in battles and got each other's backs. I feel like I can trust everyone. But with new people coming in, what? You got any good? I can't look into people's minds.
I mean, I was mostly planning on doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay.
Sing Song says he knows some folk he can trust, and I trust Sing Song.
Yeah, I trust Sing Song too. He's got a good heart.
And he's got a lot of gold as well, so.
Golden heart.
Alright. I'll follow your lead then and keep an eye out.
Just make sure to, if anyone, use them, those fiery eyes of yours and watch anyone who looks like they might be sizing me up, like, just stab them in their sleep. It's the best time to get them.
Sleep stabbing. Alright.
And,
Okay.
Gilfie butts in just before you finish and says, why are we eating sausages in here?
you're not
Well,
in here.
we should probably
It's
go-
it's just me and Real.
Yeah, why are you eating sausages in here?
We're having a peace offering. This is Wiener Buddy place.
We're wiener buddies.
Wiener
This
peace
is
offering.
this is Fort Wiener Buddy. You're not allowed in first mate.
I'm not coming in. I was just wondering when you're gonna finish your sausage.
I'll finish
And
my
then we can
sausage in
go.
my own
We're all
time.
just standing around out here. I think
We're
we're...
finished with each other's wieners.
Well, that was a delicious wiener, Babette. Thank you. Real steps back out of the tent.
Right, let's go to the sweet place, whatever it's called.
Oh, the sweet retreat.
Sweet
What a
retreat.
sweet paradise. Let's get going. So, Sing Song guides you through the well-masoned streets of Panem, the edge of assessment, star groves and small lakes are dotted with beautiful estates.
The lag came
A
back.
cobble
Yeah, that was a bad one. Start again.
What was it? So Sing Song guides you through the well-masoned streets of Panem. On the edge of the settlement, vast groves and small lakes are dotted with beautiful estates. A cobbled path leads to a tavern of simplistic but plush design, to a well-tended garden overflowing with colourful flowers and a central fountain. So, if you'd like to put your tokens here,
Ping again, please, good sir.
huh?
Ping again, please, good sir. If there's a certain
Down
place
here.
down there. Got it.
Oh, it's just beautiful. At last saw it. Oh, it's beautiful. I used to come here with the lads and ladies in my youth, and well, we had a grand old time.
It looks good.
It's definitely nice.
Yeah.
So, it's an unpainted picket fence which stretches to the entrance of this sweet retreat. A tranquil garden over here buzzes with insect life, while an Auron levitates before the slowly flowing fountain. He is adorned in sky blue robes and looks perfectly at peace with his surroundings.
Mhm.
Oh, looks over. See? Doesn't he look relaxed, everybody?
He looks pretty
Uh,
chill.
Probably more relaxed before you started yelling at him.
Oh, it's so good to be back. And like you see, Geyser starts crying a bit. Come on,
Sing-Song.
everybody.
Keep the show down.
Oh yes, he like puts up his collar slightly. In disguise.
We're on the job.
On the job, that's right, boss. Let's get to it. And he strides to the door. He stands next to the door. And he's like, everyone gather around for a second.
Okay.
Gather around.
Okay.
Get around, everyone. Come on, Petra. I need to show you. I need to show you something. He touches just slowly puts his hand on the door, and the doors open automatically.
Whoa.
Isn't that good? Isn't that good, everybody?
Oh, was that the
Right,
gut?
stand-
Even a Londis has got automatic doors. You don't impress me.
And he's like, after you, boss. You should be the first one in.
Okay.
So everyone can move their token into the lobby. And I'll read you what this looks like.
Patra would definitely be last.
Very triangle-ish.
Okay. The large oak doors glide open into an ornately decorated lobby. An Aquan concierge is demurely perched behind a large desk, stuffed with scrolls and various ornaments. He is flanked by an enormous turtle who looks out of place in these surroundings. His arms are folded as he guards the filigree doors behind him. He glares over at this group here, which is around a roaring fireplace. Burly, rough-necked Aquans. They appear to be harassing a halfling woman. The atmosphere in the room is intense. So, Anya,
It me.
we have your new character here,
Yes, we do.
and I'll just give you the premise behind who these guys being very rude to you are. So, so this guy here. So you were in an urchin gang once, am I correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. Just find this. So these guys are from a rival urchin gang who, as you grew up, they didn't leave you alone. They don't like that you're a halfling, and they don't like you hanging out like around here. And you've pretty much gone to this place because you're like, where's the most bougie place I can think of where these guys won't follow me or might be intimidated to follow me?
Okay.
And they have followed you here, and he's brought two of his like, rough-necked friends to try and drive you out. And he's like, "You see him, Rosina? This place is for Aquans. You get out."
I thought this place was a bit classy for you.
That guy's not doing anything. And he like gestures across, and you hear this guy's like, "Well, you haven't done anything wrong yet, have you?" He's like, "Yeah, shut fucking tall." He's like, "Why don't you piss off out full sail before we make you piss off?"
Why don't you just fuck off and leave me alone, right? I'm just trying to sit here and
What?
enjoy a drink.
You gonna make me? You gonna fucking make me and my boys here do it? Eh? And you lot walk in as this guy's shouting at Rosina.
What's his name?
Typhoon. Doesn't have a last name.
Thune.
Typhoon.
Typhoon. Listen, Typhoon, I know I could never make you do anything. Just as I know you've never made a girl do anything before either.
Doing intimidation.
Rosina is a very different character to Hipatra. Well, 5 minutes in and we've already made a cum joke. Excellent.
She's gonna fit in perfectly.
Oh my god, where is the thing?
They don't seem very professional.
Oh,
This
wait.
isn't right.
Intimidation. Oh, I've got to get a +6 on intimidation. Oh shit, and I'm gonna need it. 15.
Okay. He sticks out his chest a bit. He's like, "You told me you'd go I haven't had. Could have you for one."
Yeah, but I think that's called rape, and I think you could probably get hanged for that.
It's right. You get out of here before we force you out. Yeah? And then this guy goes over, pushes this chair on the floor, and this guy over here is just like, "Oh no, we're not having that in a sweat retreat." And I'm going to roll initiative.
Rosina would just like
Gonna-
roll her eyes and carry on reading her book, to be fair. She's just like, oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
I bet that guy rolled a nat
Hey.
20. Like
How,
a fucking
ooh.
anime moment. They push the chair down and Ghost cuts the talk with a glint in his eye like, "You done fucked up now, boy."
I'm going to go into combat. Can you roll initiative as well, Rosine? No, you don't have to attack, but we're just going to have to go in order.
Got on that one.
Mm.
Got 2.
They also got one.
Why does that not surprise me? See, this is the thing, is that Anya's not quick enough on the comebacks for Rosina. Rosina's very smart and very
That
like.
was good. You did well.
Yeah, I thought they were really
You
good.
did do well.
No, I've exhausted my supply of this now. This is gonna run out pretty damn quickly.
Oh, she's got the ultimate. Come back. She's just sitting there, ignoring them. They ain't worth her time.
Oh, battle music, play. Okay.
I love this battle music. It's my favourite one.
Right. What are you going to do, big boy?
Hepatra's not on the turn order.
Oh, yeah.
Neither is
You're a Hepat-
Sing Song.
Oh,
sorry.
sing song.
I think. Oh, sorry. No, I misunderstood. I thought you meant that Rosina needed to roll initiative. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's right. And if they both need it.
Sorry. I will roll it. Patois coming at ya. Oh, yeah, Rosina is quite outspoken.
It's perfect for this situation. If you rolled, have you rolled Factory yet?
I was just doing it.
Okay, sweet.
17.
Okay. So, the massive turtle, he's like, "You folks, get the fuck out of here!" And he goes up to them, and you see these large. Yeah.
Isn't Gilfy before?
Oh shit! Yeah, Gilfy.
Huh?
Did you roll a nat 20, Gilfy?
No, it wasn't a natural.
Seeing as Kuro, I'll let him go first for this round.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he should.
He's instantly.
He should be a 22 anyway. For some reason.
Yeah, I'll play with 20. So he walks up to this burly Aquan, just makes 2 attacks against him.
Oof.
Okay. hell.
That's awesome.
Damn, he rolled max damage as well. I wanna hide
That's
that guy.
Gilfy, you've just seen this massive bouncer go up and draw blood from this aqua, and he pushed the chair over. Are you reacting?
Just kind of shuffles around. Nope, not doing nothing.
Guy.
Even his token, he looks like such a douchebag.
That's what I was going for.
A fucking blue douchebag.
Should I do my hair like that? Grow it out?
He looks like the kind of guy who would go around and call himself the Incredible Bulk.
Oh.
Oh, maybe you got it. So this guy like throws 2 punches at the turtle, they just bang off his shell, and he's like, "Get out." The bear.
The bear. God, what's the bear gonna do? Could throw a bomb at him. No.
Maybe a slight overreaction to this situation.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any equipment that might be. I don't know. The bet doesn't really. I think the bet's just watching and seeing if what's going down. He's not quite. He's still too stressed about what happened before yet to do anything quite yet. So he's going to. He's not doing anything yet. This is his turn.
This guy's like, "Right, you asked for it, Rosina," and he braces up.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Gillist.
Rosina is currently still just like ignoring him and pretending to read a book.
He is going to try and grab you. So I'll do his grab to see if he gets hold of you.
Oh, can Rosina do cutting words?
Is it a reaction?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think he has to roll first, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't say that I'm going to do that until. Oh shit.
Oh, I see.
Until after. I can't say that. It says you can do so after the roll, but before knowing the result.
Oh, that's fair.
So shall we say she didn't? Now we know. He goes to grab you, Rosina, out of a chair, but you just slip back slightly.
Yeah, she's just like, "Oh, isn't it? You wanted to get your hands on me."
Geyser walks in. "We shall not have this sort of behaviour in the sweet retreat." And, he's gonna cast sleep
Oh.
at level 2 on this guy.
Ooh, not great.
Isn't it an area of effect, isn't it?
It is
Yeah.
It is
What is that? I think. Let me have a look.
Actually, I don't know, is it?
Let's have a look.
Sure is.
Yeah, it is an area.
Let me just, 60 feet. So he like angles it. So Typhoon and this guy down here are in it, but no one else. And this guy here falls asleep.
Yeah, it's 30 HP.
And he's the only one that falls asleep. And he's like, "Come on, you fucks, get out of here! I'm trying to show my friends a nice evening!" And this guy ducks behind the desk, and he's like, "Please no! Please no!" As he dodges. Real.
Yeah, fuck it. Real is. I don't think he's gonna draw weapons, but he is gonna get over to here. Kind of like slinks behind Sing Song. And yeah, and just says, "You heard the man," and he's gonna try and shove this guy.
Okay.
10. Oh!
Oh my god.
I'm going to say that he falls over right in front of you, Rosina.
She just
Back.
start laughing.
And he's like, "You fucking big man, you asked for it now." This guy's. He moves around here. God.
That's the bottom guy, isn't it?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm used to. Crop looks over and he's like, "Nice deal." Sort of
Oh,
moves.
Rosina and Hepatra are on the turn order.
No, they're not.
Oh,
No,
shit,
it's that
what-
second
I don't know what they got.
Shit.
Hepatra-
17 she got.
Well, and Rosina got 2. Rosina.
Right, so. What do we got? Crop. Yeah, so Rosina and Hepatra can go now before Crop's turn.
Okay, well, Hepatra wouldn't do anything. Hepatra would just sort of tuck herself in as inconspicuous a place as possible, because she's worried that the guys will start to make fun of her. Her burns. But Rosina, she's gonna be like, well, now you fucking asked for it. And make a rapier attack.
With advantage,
Excellent.
he's on the floor.
I found out how to do that earlier on, and I'm very happy now. Ooh, got 22.
Hits.
It's against the top guy, by the way.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did roll something.
Oh, you're fucking joking me. 2.
Yeah, so as this guy's trying to like take out Crop, you just stab him a little in the back, drawing this like bright blue aquan blood.
And she'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake.
And to Crop's turn, he's like, if you want to die, you stay here and fight me, you fucks. And seeing as she's drawn blood, he pulls his short sword out.
Oh shit, you rolled a 20 again.
As well.
I know you didn't. The fuck, my fucking chat fucked up. That was weird.
This guy, he's bleeding quite profusely now. Gylfi.
Still don't think she's gonna be doing much. She might just hang back over here. And she'll hold a little gust in case this guy tries to jump real. Like she'll try and push him back a bit.
Alright. This guy. He's gonna. Oh God, would he attack Crop? No, he feels like he's in a bit of danger, so he's gonna. He saw his boss get pushed, so he's gonna go there and like get in the way between Rill and Typhoon. The 2 fisticuffs attacks against you, Rill.
Yep.
One of them
First
just
one hits.
clangs into you.
Oh, my AC is wrong. It's 15. I'm in my leather armor.
Hepatra.
And actually,
Mm-hmm.
fair's fair. He hasn't got his shield equipped, so both of those would have hit me.
Yeah. For another 6 bludgeoning damage. Is Hepatra still hanging back?
Muted, love. Muted. You are on Discord.
I am on Discord. It's just as well, because I was talking and then I was like, oh no, they haven't finished yet. Hepatra will cast Pass Without Trace on herself, Babette, Is it up to 5? No, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you. So anyone. Yeah, so Goofy.
Pass without
Real.
a trace.
That's without trace, yeah. So we are masked from detection.
So,
Cool.
imagine so if anyone wants to get out of combat. Babette.
Oh, jeez. I don't know what to do. Real's getting involved. We just had a Wiener Buddy convention talk, so I'm gonna, This spell is so fucking stupid. I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this guy
Okay.
and say, you don't stand a chance against Hardhead.
Is it wisdom?
Hey, it is a wisdom saving throw, yeah. He passes.
15. He's like, stay out of this.
Okay.
Typhoon gets up and he's like, oh, you're fucking big man, are you? You're fucking big man. And he
Actually, I would have done
he-
it. Actually, no, I can't do that, never mind. Don't worry.
You can take an attack of opportunity, Rosina, as Typhoon moves away from you, enraged, but Real's attacking him.
Yeah, Rosina, seeing the turtle get his sword out, she would think he's gonna start on her and be like, whoa, okay. It's only, I'll get it. And she'd try and punch him.
Yeah, this guy here.
The guy there.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, him, yeah.
13.
That does not hit.
I'm gonna silvery barbs. Actually, no, that's bad. It doesn't work that way. I keep forgetting how it works.
I'm enjoying Babette thinking it works that way. Time for silvery boy. No, don't ignore me.
Right.
Gift a gab.
Typhoon is going to make 2 fisticuffs attacks on you, Real.
Yep. Hits.
No, it doesn't. Silvery barbs.
Ah.
Oh, so he has to re-roll it.
Yeah, I used it
Yeah.
right. And then
That's
I'll give
second
it
one hit.
advantage to Real.
Oh, nice.
So,
Shit.
yeah.
Yep, they both hit.
Holy Rachibas, that's a lot of damage. I'll just save it for head risk next time.
Guys,
I need to conserve my gold, though.
Oh god, he doesn't want to cause a massive scene, but he kind of does. He's going to cast heroism on you, Real.
Oh, shit. Very much.
He's like, defend the sweet retreat, Real. We're trying to take it down.
I love his attachment to this place so much.
So you get, I think it's 2 temporary.
Nope.
Yeah, at the start of each of your turn. This guy's like, Croc, take care of them. Real.
Yeah, Real kind of spits blood down onto the ground, being struck in the face, and kind of shoots a look at Sing Song as he does that. It's like, sorry, Sing Song. Excuse me. And he like shoves it in front of him so this guy can attack opportunity if he wants to.
He 100% will.
Yep. So that nat 20 roll passed. Yep. 6. 4, 10. Yep, he winces as he gets struck. The shield will come off his back as well, so D AC now. As he gets struck, like, don't know how you think being an arsehole is clever, but you can thank your bad attitude for this. And he raises up both his hands, and he's going to do burning hands to catch all 3 of them.
Shit, is that Dex?
Yep, dex saves.
Go at the top.
Let's
Yeah.
go wake up there.
You show him that silvery barbs of victory.
I know, I was tempted.
Um,
Smells so
What happened?
stupid.
Does the guy unconscious get disadvantage?
Listen, if he's unconscious, I don't think he makes
I'd
it.
say you just fail it, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, he can't move. Good point.
Unconscious is incapacitated. Incapacitated creatures can't take actions or reactions.
Ooh, good roll.
Oh, unconscious.
Ah, fucking type.
Automatically fails dex saves.
And it's half damage, right?
Oh, I'm an idiot. Do you mind if I take that HP from the opportunity attack back, Kieran? Because I can just disengage as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I was wondering why you didn't do that. I thought you were going to
Yeah,
do something
yeah.
cool with your bonus action.
Forgot I was a roguey boy.
Rogie boy.
So
Yeah, 15 fire damage.
this guy collapsing on the floor, burnt.
Yep.
Guy is still alive.
Piper
Fire.
will take 7.
How does a Patra react to this? Would she be like having fucking flashbacks? Seeing
Fire.
a guy burnt alive.
Ryu will continue his movement with the disengage. Back behind. He'll be next to Sing Song.
Rosina, it is your turn.
Typhoon actually be wearing all of these necklaces and stuff?
Oh yeah, he's a blingy boy.
Then seeing Rill's spell has given her an idea. She's going to cast heat metal.
Nice.
That is cool.
And I've rolled max damage.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Is it? There's no save, right?
No.
I don't think so.
There's a save if it's something you're holding to see if you can keep holding
Yeah.
it or not drop it.
No, it's on him.
Take
You
16
see
fire
these-
damage.
See these like brands burn into his flesh. He turns around. He's like, "I'm gonna pay for that, you little bitch." Croc steps in the way. He's like, "I told you to leave." Get short sword him.
Does the fact that your friend's not dead give you something about we should probably go?
He's pretty tough. Oh, Croc, Jesus Christ.
Didn't seem it when he was screaming after his neck got burnt.
Fuck.
I really want to fucking hire this guy. He's fucking amazing.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
bamming.
Hey, you're supposed to be hiring me. That's so mean.
He can come along as well, I suppose.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's friendship for you, isn't it?
Love you.
Gilfy.
Gilfy,
This guy's not looking good.
Gilfy's not gonna kill this random guy. Well, you can take this at least, Real. Second level cure wounds on you, Real.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh! Incredible.
That's nice. That's it.
Cleopatra?
Well, Patra's not having a great time, as you said. She will. Doesn't like seeing a fellow woman being attacked, though.
Mm-hmm.
She'll probably step forward and get in between these two guys. And she's gonna punch them.
This guy's unconscious on the floor, so...
Then she's doing it to this guy. She's gonna.
Would he still be after he got hit with fire?
Oh yeah, good point.
It would have woken up from his sleep, right?
Oh, would he have? Okay.
I think, yeah, that's when you take damage.
So he is up.
She's gonna do flurry of blows. So. Is that 2 attacks then? Or is it 3?
3.
3 total.
So 22.
That hits.
On the right.
Yeah.
For 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 2 are going to be against Typhoon, who is a piece of shit.
That hits.
4.
Punch him in the back of the head. His head rocks forward.
Oh, you haven't done your gem damage, if that's still a thing for
Yeah, it's still
Petra?
D4.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Is that per thing or is that?
Per hit, yeah. So roll 1d4 and then another d4. And then the last attack misses.
Yeah.
Oh,
First D4 is
fuck.
4 and the second is 2. Oh, yeah, that's me.
A bet.
Eat acid, slumwood! I'm gonna chuck a vial of acid in his face.
Do it.
Yeah, Cleopatra's noping out of this fucking situation.
I
in a
would have
minute.
done it before I got into 5 feet because it's a ranged attack roll. I don't want to make it
I
a
would-
disadvantage.
Mhm.
So ranged attack for my thingy. Kaya! Shit!
So it smashes on the floor in front of him.
Shit!
Typhoon
I've still got something.
shouts.
That was my bonus action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then as my main action, I go, eat net! And I'm gonna throw my net on him. Oh yeah! Shit!
Yeah, he managed to disentangle himself. Then he turns back to Rosina. He's like, "You haven't heard the last of this, Rosina! I'll get ya! I'll get ya!" And he'll disengage. He starts running out down the path. Guys, looks around. It's like, what a day! And starts like crying into his hands. Lapis looks up from behind the desk and he's like, "Are they gone?" Real.
What's up with this dude? He's still alive.
He's on the floor, but he's alive.
Hmm.
He doesn't look good.
Real walks outside. He still has that advantage to use. Unless it doesn't last. Does it last for multiple turns, or is it just on your next thing?
Just says the next attack you make, I believe. You the next has advantage on the next attack roll made within 1 minute.
Huh? Do an advantage short bow attack. Walks outside. he's not shouting it out to scare the guy, just kind of muttering it to himself. Might well be the last she saw of you. Oh. Oh! If he hits, 14.
This massive boom gets off as you fire, but it flies past him.
Ooh!
But it does alert someone.
Shit.
Oh god.
Rosina.
Rosina would.
Sorry, real will bonus action dash. Oh,
Okay.
Missed this with the bonus, like, fuck.
To Trot and sorry about that. These guys, they just don't know when to leave alone. I'll go if you want me to.
Nurse Watson, they're harassing you. It's not right.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm not sure all in this place would be quite so understanding as yourself. I really appreciate that.
Don't worry about it.
Just sort of like nod at you and nod at him and back down with her book and reading again. But you can see she's kind of like keeping an eye out a bit, sort of nervously.
Yeah. This guy looks around, stands up, sees that Typhoon's run. He's going to disengage. Sees Rill there. Sees Typhoon. Thinks fuck it. And dashes down this garden path here. Crop strolls out. I told you not to mess about. And pulls out his longbow, shoots at the guy running down the garden path. It hits.
I think you might have killed Tom. He's laughing so hard.
This guy just goes down. And then he sees Typhoon, shoots another shot at him.
Incredible.
Holy shit.
Gilfie.
He just watches everyone running out the door. He's like,
He's incredible. Look at his skill.
Okay. Just walks over to Rosina. Did you want to heal, maybe? Are you okay?
Thanks. I'll be alright. I've got some healing powers, but I appreciate your help and thanks for stepping in.
I mean, I didn't really do anything, but my friends did. Trying to help anyway. She's not gonna do anything. Just standing there.
Much appreciated.
Gust stands up. He sort of floats over here. Just in between these two people, and he's like, "Be at peace." And just cast sleep on Typhoon in the area of effect. Not going to roll because Typhoon's only got 1 health anyway.
Oh,
Puts him asleep. And then he just
almost got a double kill.
Goes back.
We love you.
Right, hang on. I just got to put the music back on. Okay. So, Typhoon is asleep. The other two are dead. Gust has just gone back to meditating. How's everyone reacting?
Babette's gonna rush up to this turtle and go,
You were incredible. I never seen a man wield a bow and claws with such finesse.
Cheers, mate.
How much?
For what?
For your skills. To bring you on the team.
Kind of looks at you. You charge quite a big fee. I mean, you got to pay more in this place. It's getting a bit quiet around here, don't you think?
Yeah, too quiet. How would you like a little bit of action in your life?
Keep propositioning him.
I was gonna say, he's not a prostitute. How much for your skills with a wiener?
He looks down at you, Babette.
To my wiener tail.
How much are you thinking?
Can Babette do some sort of check to see what
Yeah, do an insight
would be
check.
a reasonable amount? $11.
You think you didn't see all this guy's skills, but you think maybe if I paid him up front, like 100 pearls, 100 to 300 pearls. You're not sure because he did seem pretty intimidating, and maybe like a pearl a day.
150 up front and a pearl a day.
What did he say?
150 up front and a pearl a day.
Looks down at you. He's like, yeah, that's bang on.
Yeah, it is bang on, isn't it?
Right. You let me do my shift out here? What kind of work you in?
Meet us at the Sweet Retreat later, that's here. We'll discuss our plans.
Right, I'll keep a lookout for you then. 150 pearls up front, pearl a day,
Yeah.
there and here.
What,
Yeah, we'll talk about this later.
what's your name?
Crop,
Croc.
shell shaker.
I'm gonna call you Shelly.
You do what you want, mate. And he walks back, but I've got to finish my work up here. He goes stand in front of the door.
Welcome to the Real Frogs, Shelly. Sing
You hear this
song.
guy? Yes, boss.
I found a new member already.
Well, maybe you should, he points over at her as well. She did Heatvad metal on that weird guy. Quite impressive. Scars all over him.
That's
Nice
true.
burns.
We could have the turtle and the small toe.
As you're all talking, this guy would Rill have come back in?
Yeah, but he takes out of the bag of holding a set of manacles
Okay.
and he puts them on a
I see.
douchebag.
Okay.
Yeah.
The concierge guy's like, Crot, would you please take care of the bodies? Right. He just starts dragging this guy away into the garden and collecting up the people over here.
Nice work, Shelly.
He's just like, I am so sorry this happened in the Sweet Retreat. It is not, as you understand, usual business here at the Sweet Retreat.
It was an opportunity to see two potential new recruits. We already got Shelly on board. That's the start of this little one.
Maybe to make up for this intrusion, I can all give you a free night at the Sweet Retreat, including you, gestures towards Rosina.
Right.
Yes, I'm sorry I was rude earlier not letting you in, but if you can't pay the fee, you can't come in. But this is our way of apologizing for that vicious incident that occurred here.
I'm confused. Is Sing Song talking or this guy?
It's this guy. They're both noble, weird guys.
You sound exactly the same as Sing Song.
Well, boss, we were raised in the same area, I guess. And Lapis just nods his head.
Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna go sit over here and talk business.
Is Hepatra out there?
after the fight, she would have gone outside. She would have just like slipped out, and she's sort of hiding between the bushes and the. I guess is it a stone wall? But she'd
Uh,
sort of, like,
It's just a building, yeah.
yeah, she'd have her back on thing and sort of her hands on the stone, but she's sort of visibly shaken.
If Rill approached her, would she like retreat?
Possibly. Probably. She saw you coming. She'd. Is it bright outside or is it like dark?
It's probably like evening.
Yeah, she'd try and sort of take advantage of the shadows and sort of slip further away round.
Especially with your pass without a trace
Mm-hmm.
earlier, I don't think Rill would be able to spot you. So yeah, he'd just let you go.
Oh, she's not doing Pass Without a Trace by now. Because that's concentration. She's too like overwhelmed for that, I think.
Okay. Then he'd sit on this side of the corner if she went round the other side. And just say loud enough for her to hopefully hear. I'm really sorry, Hepatra. I didn't think.
You'd I don't think you'd get an answer for a bit, and if she saw you sort of turning to go, you'd just hear a soft like, "It's okay. It's not your fault, and it's your burden to bear," from the bushes.
Real pursuing or so what's happening now?
Rill would.
Yeah.
Rill would just say, "Do you want company, or would you rather some space out here for yourself?"
Chris always used to say that misery loves company, but I think it's best if I don't inflict myself on other people. Thank you.
Rill wants to do an insight check.
Yeah, do deception, Hepatra.
A deception check?
Mhm.
I'd never hide from my boy. 17.
Yeah, so
21.
what's Hepatra thinking? Seeing as Real rolled a good insight.
I don't know. I think it's brought back a lot of memories of her own injuries.
Mhm.
She's sort of envisaging that a lot, and so I think she was unconscious when that all happened, wasn't she? And she's running in her head through all of the things that she thinks that men would have said to her if they'd noticed her, and trying to think about what Chorus would have told her to think how she would have kind of bolstered her confidence after this, because it's not only just like an appearance thing, it's also the fact that she was dead and she ended up burned horrifically as well. If she sees it as kind of like a failure of her training, so she'd be like conscious about her appearance, especially because it's real as well. And she'd be conscious about feeling like she's let Chorus down and herself down.
So would Real get the feeling that she wants to be left alone, or that she would like company but is putting up like a front?
Probably would be able to hear her crying if that's any help.
Yeah, so Real can interpret that however you want.
Yeah, he'd go and sit with her, put an arm on her shoulder.
probably sort of inch, but we let you do it and just not really say anything.
Yeah, he wouldn't say anything either. Just keep his arm on her shoulder.
Petra's thinking he's just she's not gonna say anything to ruin the moment because, as we've all discussed before, she's got quite the crush on Rill,
Mhm.
and she's thinking this might be the only time I will ever get to sit with them like this.
Hmm.
And if it's out of pity, it's better than nothing at all. She will.
Jesus, Anya, you're making me really sad.
Sorry.
So,
Makes
in the interior of the tavern, Lapis, like, you can enter the tavern proper anytime you wish. If you're discussing business, it may be better.
Who was that directed at? Babette?
Everyone in the room. So Geyser, Gylfi, Rosina, and Babette.
I wasn't listening. What did you say? Sorry.
He said you may want to conduct your business inside the tavern proper, and gesture to this door over here. If you want. He's just suggesting it. He's giving you a free night. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, okay. Is it comfy in there? Guess we can go in
It's,
there.
it's much nicer than out here.
well, slow down there. But there's this little lady here who's, might be looking for some work.
Mhm.
He nods and returns to his desk.
If he's gonna go peek inside.
And with the other door, Gylfi. So in the side, so you see a central tavern that's even more ornate than the lobby that you're standing in, and you get this like whiff, like cacophony of smells which are gliding from the door over here. Sorry, over here. You can see a small stage that's piled with like a multitude of instruments. Some are recognizable to you, but others like appear foreign. There's table with there's loads of tables in there which are meticulously set, like cutlery, and there's bouquets of flowers which you'd even recognize some flowers from the Aryan in there. You can see this beautiful Aquan barmaid as you peep in. She like smiles at you. And the tavern's quiet, but it's got a few people sitting around the tables. But I'll tell you more about them when you go in properly.
Yeah. She's just speaking at the moment, waiting for a bit.
What is Babette saying to Rosina?
Well, I'd like to cut of your jib, little lady. My name's Babette.
muted.
Bloody tonal shift. Rosina.
Yeah, I'm trying to put together a little crew. You seem like you could handle yourself.
Yeah, and what's it to you?
Well, like I said, I'm trying to put a little crew together. Maybe do a secret mission.
How much are you offering?
How much do I think she's worth? Can I do an insight check like I did with the other guy?
Yeah, do a deception for Rosina as well.
Right.
Nice. 17. Not bad at all.
Oh, that's your fault, Natalie. It's in my head. 9.
How much do you think Rosina would want to get paid for doing a job or joining a crew?
Maybe 2 or 3 pearls a day.
Yeah, so Babette, 3 pearls a day seems pretty. Like she's a magic user. That's pretty good in this world.
I'll say, how about 2 pearls a day?
Yeah, and up front.
How much up front does she say much is worth? Damn.
How much would you want up front, Anya?
Ooh, you offered the other guy 150, so I'm gonna go 200. Sorry, Nat.
How about 100 up front?
You're alright, thanks.
150 up front.
What was that?
150.
Depends on how much you want my skills, though, really, doesn't it?
God damn it.
Kaiser comes over and he's like, "Boss, maybe we should say 200." And then he whispers to Babette. It's like, "Well, if she dies, let me get it back."
Yeah, 200 then.
Would Rosina have heard that?
No, he did it as quietly as possible.
Yeah, but what I've learned is what other people think is whispering really is not whispering. Alright.
Alright then, 200 up front. And then 2 gold a day, 2 pearls a day.
Thought we just said 3 pearls a day.
No, I said 2.
No, definitely said 3.
I'm doing an insight check on her because I definitely said 2. She trying to
said
trick
3.
me. 18.
Deception, Rosina.
You definitely said 3.
No, I said 2.
Yeah.
I think it was initially
said
said
three.
3, and then Natalie said 2, but lagged out, I think.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
23.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Fine.
Not sure for that.
3 pearls a day.
Right, you're on.
Fine. Well,
She'd
what?
stick out her hand for you to shake.
Yeah, I'll shake your hand. Welcome aboard the team. What's your name?
Rosina at Merryweather.
I'm gonna call you, Small Fry.
I'd rather go with Stormy, thanks. What my friends call me. That said, you can call me Rosina for now. That's familiarity you haven't earned yet.
Fine. Rosina it is, I guess. Right, well, we're gonna have a meeting later on tonight at midnight.
That a bit late.
I mean, it's a secret mission. What do you expect?
Should be in my bed by then, having my beauty sleep.
That's why I'm paying you 3 pearls a day. That's generous.
I'm gonna need extra for the unsociable hours.
God damn it.
Bet's like, do I really want Rosina?
I mean, I'm in for a penny and for a pound at this point. Right, just,
I don't know, should we say 10 pearls for this evening's meeting as a goodwill gesture?
Oh, they gave me 200 for a goodwill gesture.
Did not understand that.
I already gave you 200 as a goodwill gesture.
But that wasn't included in this really very unsociable hour.
Jesus.
I'll-
Anya's trying to talk herself out of a character.
I'll give you a pearl.
Alright then. Got nothing doing this evening.
Fine. Right, midnight on the dot.
But where?
In the main room.
Yes, it's lovely. And
Who asked you?
I am the second-hand man. My name is Sing Song, but really, it's Kaiser. It's lovely to meet you, Rosina.
But it's quite nice in there.
Rosina's just staring at him like this, Tom.
Love it.
All right, we'll go to the half-past. and then stop.
Right, see you at midnight then. I got a new
At
nickname.
midnight, boss.
I got a new nickname for her.
I can think of a few nicknames for you too.
Now he whispered that to sing song.
Yeah, Sing Song kind of laughs, and he's like, oh, yes, boss, I can think of some too.
Buttlick. That's my nickname for Sing Song now.
Great. I like it.
She better be worth all that gold I spent.
She's not.
I'm sure she will be, boss. You have a fantastic eye.
I do, sing song. You just get a feeling in your blubber sometimes.
Would you all eventually convene and go in the main cabin?
Yeah.
Would Hepatra come inside? No.
No, Hepatra would stay outside. She'd get Rill to go back in, or she'd try to. But she would stay out there.
So sing song.
Oh.
What would Real do first?
He would. He'd begrudgingly agree to go back inside, but he'd ask her, make sure I don't get pickpocketed or anything. Maybe you can look after this stuff for me? And he'd give her the bag of holding.
You'd see almost imperceptible nod. She stopped crying by now. She's just staring down and off to the side. And see, you watch her for a second. She just sort of nod ever so slightly.
Thank you, Hepatra.
See her hand, this scarred hand, reach out and close around the top of the bag of holding, then draw it close to her chest.
As well, you can tell me how she would respond. As she takes the bag of holding, he'd put his other hand over hers.
He'd just, again, you'd see this sort of almost involuntary shake of the head. She slides it out from underneath his hand, pulls it into her chest.
He just says, things will get better. He heads inside.
Don't know whether you hear it or not, actually. But
I can roll for it if you want.
after he'd gone round the corner, she would sort of very quietly say to herself, some wounds can never be healed.
Roll to see if you hear it, if you want, roll. No, I think you'd be a bit too far away for corner being there.
Yeah, he'd walk back in.
So, as you get into the big main tavern, there are some figures you can all see. So, to the top right, you recognise this pair from Bilgewater. A heavy-set dwarf, armoured in jet black half-plate, sits with his arms folded. He has many deep scars across his face which turn his dark expression into a smirk. The rest are hidden by his braided beard. His cape scarlet with a dwarven sigil, which you all know what that means by now. He is an inquisitor. Next to this menacing figure, a diminutive halfling meekly sits on the wood panels. All aspects of him are dishevelled, but none quite so much as his salt and pepper beard. You'd also see two other figures. One, an elegant Ardennais, Fire Ganassi, smoulders alone at the centre table, occasionally glaring at the Inquisitor across the room. She has a regal bearing and is dressed in a flowing dress which complements her blazing hair. You also see this figure in the corner, slinked back back corner of the room, an Aquan woman in shadowy purple robes reclines. She seems to be keeping to herself, but seems to be stealing looks at you all as you come back, as you enter the room.
Mm.
What are you doing once you've entered the main tavern?
If we just sit down, I guess, if there's a spare seat going.
Bet's gonna inquire with Sing Song about how much money he thinks is in the inheritance before telling him to go play a song on the piano.
I think about 10 to 15,000 pearls, boss.
Yeah, very nice. That's what we like to hear.
I hope it's all still there. I've got it hidden away in a safe, don't you worry about it. Impenetrable, they say. But yeah, so I'll play a little ditty on the piano up there, and he walks away. Everybody, I am Geyser at Wanderlust, or as I've recently been called, Sing Song, and this is what I call my Sing Song. And he starts hammering away on the piano quite well. I'll just see how well with a performance check.
Sing song,
At that
sing
point,
song.
you see Rosina just miming being sick.
She hanging at the back.
I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration as well.
Okay. Is that a D4?
D6.
So it starts off with this but then it slowly goes into more melodious playing. He's
Melodious sounds like someone going to Melodious going, Melodious.
Oh god. Melodious. Good name. Taking that.
It's like
So-
it's like a Melodious with a neck beard and a fedora. Melodious.
We don't see many Fire Ganassi, do we?
No, you do not. You've only seen that Steam Ganassi. They're pretty rare.
Do you would like?
I've never seen a
Mission to
fire
Realm.
Ganassi before.
There's another Fire Ganassi in here, real. I don't know. I don't see many.
Yeah, interesting. I'll probably go speak to her. I'm gonna get drinks if anybody wants anything.
Yeah, give me some stuff out there.
Yeah. Whatever they do, I guess.
All right.
If you went up there, Brill, she's like, "Oh, hello, welcome to the sweet retreat. My name is Lynn. I shall be your barmaid tonight. What do you want? Well, what would you like?"
What's a drink that you think has the broadest appeal?
Well, the sweet retreat specialises in delicacies from all across the Vale. Whatever is your wish is our command. We have many things. We have a broad selection of foods, but we do have a special menu for those visiting, each representing one of the great areas of the Vale. But I can offer you a lovely white wine from the northern coast of the lake, deep red wine from the Aryan, or of course the hearty ale from Verdelight Village in the Hemstone Isle.
I'll have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 6 red wines, please.
Our concierge has informed me that after the little incident outside, I am to give you complimentary drinks, but if you'd wish to see the menu, I can also do that as well.
I'm alright for now. Well, yeah, I'll take the menu.
How do they feel
As
about
you-
food, bringing food into the place?
It is, I guess, right in whatever they do. But you may wish to consult the menu, it is quite broad, and we can prepare anything you wish. And she'd show you the menu. We have from the water, from the air, or from the Heenstone Isle. I'm sure they'll all be to your tastes. She shows you this long set menu of what you can get.
First,
Yeah, Rill just hands it straight to Babette.
Jim, by the venom.
I want to know what rock toast is.
First mate Feathers, you couldn't do a quick swing back to the old Stormcrest Bakery for us, could you?
What are you thinking?
Well, I can't afford this. I just spent like 350 gold hiring people, and I'm spending more pearls a day.
Well, we're a team, right? If you have someone else in mind to hire, let me know and maybe I can make up the difference.
Yeah, you just pay for dinner. Can't ask you to pay. I'm your boss. I'm the big boss. I gotta pay. I'm Big Stones.
He looks back at the barmaid. Is the food on the house, did you say, or just the drinks? Or the first drink, or...
For tonight it is on the house, but obviously if you're staying longer... She like nods.
Well,
He looks back at Babette
That's
and
all
just
right.
mimes like, nom 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 nom.
I'll have one of everything.
There's basically no surprise. She's like, very good.
And Rill will hand a glass of red to everyone, including Sing Song. He puts it on top of the piano.
Thank you.
And he says to Gylfie that it's from the Aryan.
Oh. Oh, I wonder how they got it here. I guess. Thank you, Real.
First mate, what's rock toast?
I don't know.
Gylfie, it is a very, very hard seeded bread, which a lot of Arakok are like.
Yeah, I bet they do.
And they have this garlic butter on it to soften it up a bit.
Well, it's a really hard bread. It's got lots of seeds. If you like seeds for that, you'll definitely like that one.
Oh no, they get stuck in the back of my throat. You can have that. What about this
Okay.
roasted tower roach? That sounds nice.
So in the Aryan Gylfie, there is it's kind of a problem on the lower levels. That there's these giant roaches that crawl everywhere, but the upper crust of society finds this delicious because they don't ever see them because they don't come down.
Well, it's a bit of an acquired taste for it. The nobles usually like it, and everyone else kind of likes it too, but the nobles really like it.
Well, that sounds alright. I'll have one of them, definitely. Nothing like a bit of roasted tower roach. That thick blood sauce.
Rel would hand a glass of red to Rosina in a smile and a nod.
Thank you.
Very welcome. But he'd move out, intending to take a glass of wine to Hepatra.
I was going to say, she would have sort of snuck up and gone, sort of peeped round the door to see what the arrangement was. I think possibly seeing, because she's gotten cold, basically. And she's sort of stealing herself. But she would see the beautiful water ganassi and she would have gone back to sit in one of these chairs by the fire.
Yeah, Rill would head over and give her a glass of red wine. It's fancy wine.
You best not waste it.
Be silly. Have a taste. It's on the house anyway.
Delicious. Thank you for thinking of me.
Let's take two then. And he leaves his glass on the little table in front of her.
Who's in there with you?
There's all of us. I think Babette's been starting to add to the group. There's the woman that was being harassed by those idiots, not to speak ill of the dead. There's the dwarf we saw on
Bilgewater.
Bilgewater. His halfling servant. And then I think an Aquan lady in the corner. Another Ardenay, another Fire Ganassi. They're both sat alone on their own tables.
She's pondering whether or not to come in, but that sounds like a lot of people.
You want to come in? I'm gonna have fun watching Babette slowly become more spherical.
I imagine that guy can really put it away.
He's
So-
ordered one of everything.
My god. Is there a dark corner I can sit in on my own?
Not really a dark corner kind of place.
See.
But Sing Song's playing piano, so everyone's gonna be pretty distracted anyway.
Do I imagine he's playing Crocodile Rock by this point?
He is just going all across the spectrum.
Hold me closer.
Only danger.
Shot! Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Even you give love. Yes, you give love. A bad name.
Incredible.
If you're feeling exposed, you can have my hood.
Thank you. Okay, might just...
Sorry. I just keep imagining singing songs now.
Okay. I'll, could come in for a minute or two. Just to meet our new crewmates.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start walking in.
Let's get
Same.
down to business to sing the songs.
This one goes out to all the halflings out there.
So, with you all in the tavern, I will end today's session.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll give you